You think that we connect, that the chemistry's correct. Your words walk right through my ears, presuming I like what I hear. And now I'm stuck in the web you're spinning. You've got me for your prey. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. A likely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. Intruding on what's mine, that you're taking up my time. Don't have the courage inside me to tell you, please let me be. Communication, a telephonic invasion. I'm planning my escape. Sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web, so leave a message and I'll call you back. A likely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. And it's all your fault. I scream my phone calls. No matter who calls, I gotta scream my phone It's gone too deep. You wake me in my sleep. My dreams become nightmares, 'cause you're ringing in my ears. Oh, sorry, I'm not home right now. I'm walking in the spider web, so leave a message, babe. A likely story, but leave a message and I'll call you back. And it's all your fault. I scream my phone calls. No matter who calls, I gotta scream my phone calls. Walking through spider webs. Walking through spider webs. It's all your fault. I scream my phone calls. Walking through spider webs. So leave a message and I'll call you back.
Welcome to the Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Warm Takes. Please welcome to stage one of your hosts. It's JoJo Lewis.
My goodness. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Warm Takes. Good news. My fly's up, and I am excited to tell jokes, probably. Don't need the mic stand. I just need my hand to go somewhere. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the show. This is Warm Takes. This is a show we do a few times a month here at the Stab Comedy Theater, where myself and some other stand-up comedians and improv people come on stage, tell a joke that we're confident with, and then a manifestation of all of our worst fears stands at the back of the room with a microphone and shouts at us, and we come up with stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
Playing the role of the microphone for my set is going to be the other host of the show, Emma.
Hi. Hey. Hello. Thank you. Polite.
It's high concept, low stakes. That's what we like here at the Stab Comedy
It's a
Theater.
great way to kick it off.
Thank you. Anyways, how are you two doing? Good? Cool. Did you know that you would probably be the only non-comedian people here? That's cool.
That's a great answer.
That's an
That is a
excellent vibe because
great
you rolled by the
answer.
theater and I'm certainly an angel tonight for these sad future theater kids. God. Well, I hope you enjoy having every joke told directly at you for a good 40 minutes. Anyways.
First joke, Joe?
Yeah, sure. I like the expression, were you trying to be funny? Because that is always rhetorical. No one ever really means it. It's really them just trying to say that you fucked up, but they don't. It just feels awkward because they want to say is, were you trying to be funny? You fucked up. What they really mean is to say is, you fucked up. You fucked up. I remember the first time I heard it, I was in the first grade. And I was in the first grade. My friend Winston and I, we were just cutting up on the playground. Winston was like, "Hey Joe, I bet you I could run from one end of the playground to the before you can, like in a foot race." And I was like, "Oh yeah, well, let's do it." What Winston did not know is that my two favorite things at the time were running and eating oatmeal. I was basically a horse. So we start this foot race. And it was very clear to Winston that he had fucked up in an attempt to, I guess, be funny. And as we're going, Winston has the bright idea of well, I can't beat Joe fairly, so I will use cunning. And what he did was he grabbed me by the shoulder, and as we're going, we're running by a trash can, and he just shoves me pretty hard, and I hit my head on the trash can and just hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. He did win the race on a technicality with me not being able to move and what all. And then later, we were both in the principal's office. Him because he shoved me into a wall, and me because I was just so sexy at my running that I made him crazy. So he had to shove me into a wall, ladies. Anyway, and the principal goes, "Winston, why'd you shove Joey? That's why I went by Joey when I was younger. Why'd you shove Joey into a wall? Were you trying to be funny?" And Winston, cold as ice, said, "I was trying to be fast," which was, to me, the fucking funniest thing I could have ever heard. And it was also great because it was not true. He wasn't really faster than me at running. Granted, he was faster than me at a lot of stuff after that, like math and science and what all. What with the hit in the wall and all that, but running, forget about it. I know I did. What was I talking about? Jelly beans. Yeah. So that's the new joke I got.
That's good.
Cool. What do we have on the box?
Are you ready, Joey?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Bring it on.
What do you think Nickelback did wrong?
Photograph.
Classic.
I think that the song Photograph, when they wrote it, I don't think they were anticipating that they had written the perfect setup for every joke on the internet for 5 years straight. It's just look at this photograph. And then it's the planes hitting the Twin Towers.
Shit. Was that around the same time?
In this construction of a comedy, yeah, it certainly is. I'm telling jokes, not history class or whatever.
Everyone's fact checking right now.
Yeah, that's a cool energy. I love that. I love the idea of telling a joke and it's like, objection. I don't think Nickelback wrote Photograph when the towers went down. Maybe the first one, but not the second, somehow.
I'm not laughing at that. Are you ready for your next rant?
Yes, I'm ready for my next rant.
Pajama pants are acceptable to wear in public. Yay or nay?
It's a conditional yes. It's a conditional yes. You can wear pajama pants in public if you got cakes. That's the it's not fair.
Real quick, do you look at Joe and go, cakes is in his vocabulary for sure. No.
I have a big vocabulary. Not big enough to wear pajama pants outside, but is a synonym for cakes. Next rant.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did a good job.
I'm trying to reword these because they're awkward to ask.
Oh, sure.
In the way that this show is, but this one just says underwear should come in packs of 7 and not 5. I'm like, yeah. How's that a rant? Who's ranting about that? Yeah, well, you're
think
you're
that
really revving up.
When I see a pack, first of all, a 5-pack of underwear.
Yeah.
I get mine in packs of 4.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice to find a place that can sell 5 at a time.
Where do you get your underwear at?
What?
Where do you get your underwear?
Walmart. Anyway.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
They're Equate
Walmart's terrible.
brands. Yeah. They're all Wicked themed. Anyway, they're all pink and green. I love them. I think that there's a lot of things we can point at capitalism and say it's done a bad job. But I think a 5-pack of underwear, that's correct. Because if you're not going to work, why are you
wearing underwear?
Like why? Yeah, like why? Like for who? Who's that for at that point? Your boss isn't gonna see that.
Germs.
What?
I don't know.
From
Isn't
what?
it like a protective layer?
From what? Your home?
I don't know. Right? Oh, what's it? Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind.
What?
The audience filled me in.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah. So apparently dicks aren't gross enough to wear in underwear. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Wow. You don't know what's going on in here. It's not even fucking symmetrical.
No.
How about one
I've
more?
never given the light on this show. In several years, I've never given the light on this show.
But there's always it's always good for a first time.
It's always good. I got one more.
Give me one more.
You got it?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm in my comedy. You can see I got on the one leg. I'm in my comedy stance. I don't stand like this unless I'm about to tell a joke.
Well, now I have to change my question.
I stand like this in case I tell a joke bad enough. I have to do a quick jump kick.
Kick someone in the face. This card made me laugh. Raising Cane's is better than raising kids. Got his ass. Am I right?
I've eaten Raisin Canes, and I've never had children. As far as I know
of.
that I
Right.
know of, yeah. But I have had Raisin Canes as far as I know.
Their sauce is so good.
That's what?
What?
Everyone whispered the word sauce all at once. And now I'm
sauce
kind of
is hella
confused.
good.
Uh,
I hear.
I'm gonna say yes. Raising Canes is better than raising kids because I know that I was a kid at one point, and there are many times when I saw my dad leave the house for many days and come back with chicken like it was cool.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, sometimes the things that are said from the back of the room, you as the comedian on stage, you're gonna have a tough time going. I don't know if there's any jokes on this particular branch, but I'm definitely going to walk out there for the next like 30 seconds and just see what happens. And sometimes you find a nice fresh peach, and sometimes you fall off the tree, and then you're back here in your comedy stance, and that's okay because that's the last joke I'm going to tell.
You guys give it up for JoJo Lewis, everybody.
This is the show. Please be cool. Everyone's trying their best. Y'all ready for your next comedian? This next guy comes on stage, is very tired. Please welcome Mr. Jeff Brown.
Thank you for setting the expectation for everybody. I always start every introduction with very tired. I'm not responsible for anything that happens. Turned 41 this year, turning 42 next year, and realize that I have now hit what is known as the midlife crisis part of my existence. And there's always been a real negative connotation with midlife crises. Like, I don't really know why, because when I was a young man, I would watch TV shows and I would watch movies, and there was always a character, we've all seen it, who was like a guy like me, but taller. And at some point during the movie or show, like, he would get a brand new car, like a Corvette or something, and he would get like a spray tan. And then somebody would look at him and sort of like gesture to everybody else, the main cast, and be like, looks like somebody's having a midlife crisis. And I was like, that looks awesome. I get a car and a spray tan? Yeah, that could help. But I found out as I kind of actually got to my early 40s now, because that's where I'm at my early 40s now, is that you don't just get a car, you don't get a spray tan. The midlife crisis situation, it kind of works by Gozer rules from Ghostbusters. If you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about, Gozer and Ghostbusters? No? So in the movie Ghostbusters, the big baddie at the end is this monster named Gozer, and the point of Gozer is that Gozer is whatever you think Gozer needs to be. So at the end, they're like, choose the form of your destructor. So they give the main characters the not the option, but basically Gozer becomes what one of them thinks, and we've seen the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. We know what that is. So that's what Gozer became. So when you go through a midlife crisis, it's not so much a car and a spray tan. You kind of unknowingly choose the form of your own midlife crisis. I bought rollerblades recently. Because apparently, my midlife crisis is not a Corvette or a spray tan. It's spending 2 hours in Rockland buying a $300 pair of rollerblades. A task that took cumulatively 5 hours of my life, which when you are 41, it's like dog years at that point. I spent a decade at that store. And here's the last part of that kind of story is that when I went there the first time, it was 11:30 on like a Friday morning. They were closed because the guy who ran the rollerblade store had better things to do than me, the guy who drove an hour to buy rollerblades on a Friday, and who then afterwards wrote the saddest Google review you've ever heard. I don't know if I want to read it out loud now, because it is available online. It is the only review in the last 7 years on this rollerblade store. So if you want to Google roller warehouse, you will see a review, and then you will see an edited one, because I want to say that I did not get them day one. However, we did come to an agreement when the man emailed me and said, I'm sorry I had better things to do than sell you, 41-year-old man, rollerblades on a Friday afternoon. So there is an edited version where I did get them. And that's the story.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funner when you wear the shirt that you also bought.
Yeah. So here's the cool part. I got a free shirt out of it, too. And the best part, I don't wear it today, but the big reveal when I lift this shirt up, usually a horrifying act, When you see Roller Warehouse, it makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. Give me a card, please.
Why I like ketchup but hate tomatoes?
Ooh, boy, do I have opinions about that. First of all, if you told me that at the end of the day we were lied to by the government and ketchup did not come from tomatoes, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. I've never in my life, first of all, I'm kind of a picky eater. So I felt really proud of myself for years that I didn't really like fruits and vegetables a lot, but I'd be like, I'm not all bad. I eat ketchup. I eat it on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff you shouldn't eat it on, culturally. Many people do not invite me back to their places because I put ketchup on a taco one time. And that made someone so mad, almost as mad as the time that I went to a party that they asked me to bring a movie, and I brought the movie Primer. What? If no one has ever seen the movie Primer, that's going to make no sense to you. But also think about that. I took a movie that no one in this room has ever heard of to a party. It's about time travel. It's very quiet. It's what you take to ragers. I just want to know what extra. I mean, I look at the ingredient list and just like, what makes you actually ketchup? I think it's just sugar. I think it's just mostly sugar. Could we inject sugar into? Is there a sweet tomato? I know there are things called sweet tomatoes. I don't. I think it's a misnomer. I think that's a lie, right? Who's had a sweet tomato? Has anyone eaten one? Are they sweet? Like, okay. Are they sweet compared to tomatoes, or are they sweet compared to ketchup? Because I need that ketchup sweet is what I need. Anyways, also I will only eat Heinz. Sorry. I won't even eat like the really fancy Midtown ketchup that you get at places. I'm too pure. I'm too ketchup pure.
Too ketchup pure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you put your underwear roll over or under?
What?
When you put the sorry, I meant toilet paper. I'm thinking underwear.
Whoa, okay.
Because Matt, listen, I have this thing called I'm bored. So, do you put toilet paper over or under?
Do I put toilet paper over under?
We can go back to the underwear thing over or under because that's like a superhero
I mean,
question.
that made me stop and think. I've been doing underwear wrong my whole fucking life. I didn't know there was a part that goes over or under. I was like, am I supposed to tuck it? Is that what the under part is? I'm not too sure. I've been putting it over my dick this whole time. I didn't know there was another option, unfortunately. The
important thing here is not everyone's whoopsies are set into a microphone. That's what's important to notice.
So, no, toilet paper roll. I mean, here's the thing. We do it over, but I also don't have an opinion because I met somebody who really had an opinion, and I hated that person. Have you met somebody who had a really strong opinion about whether it goes over? Oh, someone's being pointed at in the audience. Holy shit. I am so sorry. Man. So, yeah, I think I just ran into too many people who had too many, like, violent opinions about how it goes with toilet paper that I do over. But, sometimes you kind of like to, no, I'm not going to, I was going to make the hand motion of grabbing it from under. I'm not going to do that. I just visualized it in my head, and I was like, nope. Don't do that. Don't do that in front of more people. I'm fine. No, here's the third option. I'm the laziest partner in my household, so when it is empty toilet paper time, I kind of just sort of leave it there.
I was so sure you're going to be like, I put a full roll on top of that empty roll like a psychopath.
I re-spool it myself. When you hit your 40s, you look for new things to do, and making toilet paper and rollerblading are the two things that take up my time. My rollerblades, I know, I'm going to keep going back to it till it's no longer funny. So tonight. Yeah, okay, so I did, yeah, I'll bring this before you tell me another thing, or I'm done.
Okay. Thanks for telling me how the show works.
Look, the only difference between you and I is your hoodie's zipped up a little bit and mine is not right
That's
now.
true.
So,
yeah.
we do this thing. I don't know if anyone else does this. My partner thought of this, where at New Year's you think of 10 things that you want to like do, and you burn them all until you get one left at the end of the year. Everything that's it's like resolutions. You can kind of do the other ones, but like you're left with the one, and it's kind of fun because you burn things. We like that part. Which made me realize, and I found out when telling my friends about it, how many of us shouldn't burn things, I guess, because they're a threat to their household. But I wrote a bunch that I was like, one of these is going to be the thing I focus on. And it's like important stuff. I was like, I'm going to do 100 push-ups. I did not say at the same time. Could be over the year. I had one that was like, I'm going to pay off a credit card. You know, stuff that people would actually want to do. And I was trying to think of 10, and I couldn't think of 10. And I was like, I need one more. And I wrote down, kind of a joke one, learn to do an ollie and or kickflip, right? And I burned all that shit. And I got down to the last one, and I was just like, I don't know what this could be. I have to learn how to do an ollie and or kickflip before December 31st, 2026.
Hey, Jeff, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you think you're going to do a kickflip and not a ollie?
See, it's the and or. I'm assuming possibly I could get so amazingly good by what I'm doing now is I just tend to push off in a parking lot. So that's where I'm at now. But what if I go for the ollie and then it just happens? Like I just go for the ollie and I'm just like, oh shit, it's going on, and then I happen to. I'm not gonna look at my resolution and be like, well, I didn't just do an ollie. So it's like to be like, I want to have a kiss on New Year's, or I'm gonna fall in love. I'm not gonna fall in love and be like, I didn't get my kiss. Now I'm sad. Is that it? One more? Or, all right.
Jeff Brown, everybody. Next comedian to come to the stage is part of the Two Luchas, Me Lucha improv team. Please welcome Sierra Ramirez.
Hello, everybody. Hey. Thank you all for being here today. My name is Sierra. A few things about me. I eat my Twix caramel first. I used to collect worms when I was in kindergarten. And I'm also psychic. And so Jeff reminded us it's a new year. One of my favorite things to do, one of my spiritual practices, I like to reflect, think about where I have come from, where I'm going. I like to think a lot. I haven't done that yet. And so here's what I brought with me today. It is my planner from 2025. True story. And so I, in the spirit of vulnerability, would like to do a little bit of reflecting right now with you all, and also, in exchange, offer some psychic readings. It's cool. Okay, cool. Thank you. If you are open to receiving, I appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. So first taker. Anyone interested? Oh, I love it. Yellow, green. Love it. What's your name? Avanya. Hello, Avanya. Give me a day. Any day of the year. Oh, baby, August 16th. Why did you pick that day? But also, let me just... I happened to open up to the week of August 18th to 24. That was really close. So, on August 16th, first of all, do you have a question? August 16th of 2025, It was a last quarter moon, and I came to this theater to watch a show hosted by the hosts of this show called The Chafe.
Returning fan.
And I met somebody. Well, I already had met them, but I came back so that I could run into them, and then they bought me a drink, and then we're dating. And so I think that answers your question. Really? I was here too.
It wasn't ours.
No!
Okay,
That's cool
this
as
is.
hell.
Does anyone else have the chills? I have the chills. This is crazy.
I appreciate
I don't even
you.
wanna ask
I
her
appreciate you.
questions.
Thank you. I have one more in me. One more. I saw. If we're not okay. Do you
Oh my God, he's so
Consent?
into it. Look
okay?
at it.
Give me any day. I can't promise it's gonna be as special as this one, but we're gonna do our best. May 17th. May 17th. I opened up to April 28th to 30th. So that's
Not it.
not it.
Oh, that is true.
Damn, the first one.
Damn,
Okay,
Joe.
but
You
here
and
we go, my
cakes and
friend. Here we go,
420
my
and
friend.
shit.
Do you have like a question in mind? You don't have to share it or anything, but like, or you can. Love it. May 17th. Oh my goodness, my friend. I'm going to read it to you. What I wrote for myself. First of all, I worked that day. I worked a mid 11 to 7:30. Oh my God, in a fucking restaurant. And the weather was probably beautiful, so it was probably an awful day for me. And what I have written is clarity on how/when/where. That sounds very clear, right? But here we go, my friend. Clarity on how/when/where to redistribute wealth/time/energy. And then I say the fight.
Okay.
What was your name? Peter. Well, I hope that helps. I appreciate you all. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you. Okay.
That was great. Corky, you just missed something crazy. You missed something crazy. I don't even want to ask you a question. I just want to ask you a date. I won't.
I
though.
mean-
I won't. I'm not going to be selfish. What's the weirdest item you keep by your bed?
Oh. Weird. I'm gonna tell you all about it. All the stuff that I don't use, like, because I have a bedroom. I share like an apartment with like other people, and so whatever. I mean, what a gift, right? I'm so fucking lucky. And so just anyway, like my room is full of like many, many lives worth of shit, which is probably something I'm going to focus on. Anyway, so I'm going to say, God, stuff like art supplies that I just haven't used forever. Like paper, cool paper. And that is so, oh my God. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I'm so sorry I just gave you a chore. I feel
Yeah.
like I gave you a chore. I didn't mean it.
Accurate. That is accurate.
Let's go a little more whimsy, right?
Yeah.
Sure. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Oh no.
No? Okay, god damn it. I feel too stressed to ask you anything.
No,
I don't know.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. If I could have any superpower, it would probably be oh no.
I feel like I broke you. I'm so sorry.
No, see, this is my problem, okay? Yeah, I think I would love, like, to upgrade my processor up here or something, because that's what I would like. My mental
Super
medication,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Something like that would probably. You can have both. Hopefully. What a gift for some of us.
Mm.
Generic. I'll take generic. Something.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's not funny. I'm sorry.
No, it was literally everyone in the room laughed. I think you're good. I think you're good. If you had to eat a crayon, which color would you choose?
I love that question.
I'm trying here.
I love that one. Okay. My first thought was blue. Okay? And there are so many different kinds of blue. My second thought was like blue because of blue raspberry. And it wouldn't taste like blue raspberry, but also I like blue because of like it's associated with like the throat, energy center, communication is what I think of when I think of that. And I would eat a blue crayon so that I could communicate better because I value that.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I locked my phone, so give me a second to banter.
Yeah. Banter. Damn.
Banter.
August 16th, and it was May 17th. Damn. That's cool as hell. That was fun.
If possible, would you rather live underwater or in space?
Oh my God. Both sound awful. Both sound really terrible. Both are like my worst fears.
I'm so sorry.
Because they are like forever. Like space is forever, and that is terrifying. And I can't breathe in space. And then I'd have to get on a space plane to get there, and that's worse. That's all bad. And then the ocean is also like forever, but it's not forever. But it's like it's deep and dark, and I hate to say it, kids. I would unalive myself.
Oh, all right.
And then the world would lose a very bright, shining star.
Over a womenshealth.com question?
Yes.
You're gonna off yourself.
Yeah.
These questions are from womenshealth.com. That's just so you guys know.
Tower Bridge.
Okay, last
flying.
one.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay. July 24th.
Yes.
I had to. I had a question.
Oh,
I just
my
want to
God.
see this shit again. It was pretty good. It was good, right?
God, I'm not making it up.
Okay. No.
I opened right up to July 24th.
You guys meant to be.
Damn, Emma, are you ready?
I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. So I really did. I opened right up to July 24th.
Okay. Why are you flipping it then?
No, because it wasn't like the week of. This planner is really cool because it gives like write-ups and cool things for like many of the like significant lunations.
Yeah.
And so July 24th, 2025 was a new moon in Leo.
All right. And my sister's a Leo.
Woo! Okay, my friend. And so I remember this day.
Okay.
The write-up
Mhm.
is titled "The Heart of Play."
Stop it.
Dash
Mm.
kink for a humanitarian life.
What is? Wait, this is in your planner?
Yes. And so, my friend, what I have written. Okay, first of all, what I have underlined.
Okay.
So, quote, shout out to Indira Allegra. The ability for sex workers to also be conduits of light is too often ignored.
This is your planner.
Yes.
Okay.
And then what I have written down is love is in the air.
Okay.
And also sexual healing.
All right.
Yep.
I gotta
And
look
then
at my
on the next page, extra tender and weepy lately. I can
Oh.
juggle now. It's looking real good.
That was
Emma.
good.
It's
That was
looking
great.
real good.
Oh my God. You guys give it up for Sierra Ramirez, everybody.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez. That could be a one-woman show. What we just saw, that whole year could be a one-woman show. Are you guys ready for your next comic of the evening? Everybody give it up for Corky McDonald, everybody. Woo!
I think that's how it goes. Not a stand-up. Never done stand-up not once in my lifetime. So Stab on Broadway in Assorted Crowd, thank you for being here for whatever was about to happen. Woo! I do improv comedy. I do improv really fucking well, but I've never done this with a mic in my hand. So I'm just going to get into it, I guess. Emma asked me a month ago. She said, I think her message was, hey, would you like to do warm takes? LOL. Chris said you'd be good at it. And I immediately said, yes, I will absolutely do warm takes. I would love to do your show where, in my head, it's you interviewing me while we eat progressively mild spiced chicken wings. The questions get a little more warmer as you ask, as I eat. We start with ranch. Maybe get some McCormick's pepper. I don't know. But no, it's a fucking stand-up show. So, and I'm so desperate to be asked to do things that I immediately said yes without knowing anything about it, but I'm glad I'm here. This is a wonderful experience. I'm going to move this. Do stand-ups do that?
We do.
Okay.
On occasion. Sometimes we sit on it, too.
You do some of this.
I mean, be careful. You don't want to trip on the
like-
cord.
JoJo stands like this a little bit. You know, power.
Yeah, I can tell this is your first time.
Yeah, it's my first time. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I've watched the source of knowledge for people my age, Facebook Reels suggested, and it involves a lot of crowd work. So where are you from, ma'am? Where? I'm from India. Great. India. Okay, sounds good. This girl's got a hat. All right. So we're working the crowd. This is good. You, sir, what do you do? You what? Ship things. That's a great job. All right. So that was the crowd work session. There's a lot of looking at phones involved in stand-up. The butt is the boobs of the legs. Is that anything? Too real for you, Stab? Okay. So that's all my written material.
This is like watching someone do math.
That's all my. This is like when I got a home chemistry set, like for Christmas when I was like 8, and I did all of it at once. Like I just put it all together at once, and I ruined my mom's couch, and that was it. And I never got to see my chemistry set again. So, all right, fire away with the women's health.
I haven't got it loaded. Question 1: do you dye your eyebrows?
Look at these things. There isn't enough dye in the world for these things. I started getting my eyebrows waxed a week before I got married, so that was 3 years ago, and I can't believe I never did it before. Like, the biggest weight loss plan of my life was getting my eyebrows waxed and removing. Seriously, you should see these things when they're not waxed. They start here, and they join here. And I'm fully convinced eyebrow hair grows quicker than any hair on your body. Like, it will come back, and it will come back with force. So, no, I don't dye them.
Don't dye them.
No, I would go broke.
What's one job that you would never, ever do?
Oh, shit, stand up.
What's another job you would never, ever do? And very generous of you to call what this is a job.
I would never, like, be a baker. The hours would suck. You'd have to get up way too early. And I could not fight the smell of cooking bread. Like, I would just be eating bread all day long. My A1C level would be fucking off the charts. I would never. It's a noble profession, and I'm glad people have been doing it for centuries in all different areas of Earth. But for me, no, I would. You'd have to roll me home every day. Butcher and candlestick maker, yes, I'd be those, but not baker. That's a nursery rhyme joke, folks.
Well done. Where do you feel most at peace in your home?
Bathroom, right? There's something like noble and almost religious about the experience. Plus, I have a bidet, so like I don't even need to use the bathroom sometimes, and I just visit the bidet. It's regal. You're in a throne-like position. You have the place. You have time to yourself. There's no distraction. Your cat may be mewling at the door, but she can wait. That's my time in the bathroom. Or other people's bathrooms. You check out the medicine chest and be like, oh, okay. Going through some shit, huh? All right. Good for you. This toothpaste, I wonder. Okay, I smelled that. But yeah, bathroom. There we go.
Excellent. What's your biggest irrational fear? Don't say stand up.
An irrational fear?
Yeah.
Irrational fear. Oh, okay. So, claustrophobia is my biggest fear. That's not irrational. I think being confined, that's a very real fear, right?
It could happen.
That's right. The reasons why, like I had to get an MRI. I'm going to be 50 next year, okay? And yeah, don't applaud that because that's fucking horrible. I'm going to be 50, and I had to get an MRI because they have to look at certain things as you get older. And they said, hit the button if you feel too claustrophobic, right? I got this far in, and I'm like wailing on that button, right? In my head, what happens if I go into, you guys know what an MRI machine is? Like you go in like this coffin looking. Okay, you've seen Grey's Anatomy, you have reference.
I've got an MRI.
My thought was, what if there's an earthquake while I'm in there and everybody runs out and I'm stuck in this big magnetic resonance imaging unit while everybody leaves and the world starts shaking? Like that all happened in a split second of me hitting that button right there. So biggest irrational fear, claustrophobia inside an MRI machine during an earthquake. Yeah, these aren't funny. I'm just kind of venting. This is great.
Yeah.
I see why you guys do this.
This really powerful confessional
There's
comedy
nobody
that
else to
we
share
are
the
so in
stage
love with.
This is great. No, I can deny anything.
Do one more. How do you define beauty?
Oh, my wife. Yeah, she's not here, so tell her that I said that. It'll score me some points. How do I define beauty? Honesty. This is not funny. Holy shit. This is not funny. Yeah, you vociferously shook your head no. That is honesty.
I love how you said honesty and then took every step possible to stop this line of thought. Because that was getting vulnerable.
Okay,
You're like,
how do I
no!
define beauty? 6'2". That's how I define beauty, okay? If I could be 6'2", it'd be amazing. It's like big tits for guys. It's like you're immediately attractive to 70% of the people who see you. Before you even know a thing about you, they're clocking you, right? And again, I am married. And I'm sitting here talking about wanting to be attractive to 70% of the population. That's horrible. What a horrible, horrible man I am. Yeah. How do I define beauty? 6'2". Big tits. If you're 6'2" with big tits, God, you're killing it. You are killing it if you're 6'2" with big tits.
Corky McDonald.
Thank you.
First time doing stand-up.
I appreciate you guys sticking through that. And give a round of applause to Jesse running this place. Holding it down. That is fucking fantastic.
All right.
Okay, do I
No,
do
I
anything now?
Yeah, you can get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah. Next comedy person to come on the stage. Really very funny improv comedian. Please welcome Michelle Petro.
Hi, everybody. Hey. I'm also just a run-of-the-mill improviser. No. All right.
Don't sit on it. Don't do it.
I don't know what this means when I sit on the stool. So I do have some ideas that I wanted to talk to you guys about before I have Emma ask me questions, okay? Like, how fast are we driving on the freeway right now? I can't tell. I used to be like, I'm going a cool 72, and I feel like I'm still going slow out there. But now with all the, I don't know, the highway construction, and especially during the holidays and stuff, I'm driving a little slower. I'm driving 69.
Nice.
Not because it's safe, just because it's cool, okay? Something, though, that happens when you're driving is you somehow end up, I don't know about you, but for me, I just somehow end up listening to NPR. Yeah, I do. I listen to the radio instead because my phone is not talking to the Bluetooth of my car. I'm going to be honest. It's not because I care about analog things or anything like that. But there was a study. They were talking about this study about how much unpaid labor women do in relationships. But they had to mention that, like, men are helping more. Men are helping more. And then they were like, and when we come back, we're going to be interviewing this man. And I get it, but let's decenter them. Let's decenter men. Sorry, not sorry about saying that. Like, yes. Women in things, like, yes, women in STEM. But what if, yes, and just people in STEM? Okay, because non-binary people are not washing their hands enough either. We need to talk about that. Okay, tell me what to talk about. Thanks, everybody. That's why I just wanted to let everybody know you should wash your hands.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Be washed.
She, her, he, him, they, them.
Wash them.
Air, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Wash your hands.
What if you were gonna pick like a hand? Because they said during COVID it's got to be 20 seconds. So
I go full 30.
I mean, sure, but what 30 seconds of a song would you sing to make sure you were washing it for 30? Like, what song are you? What's your hand washing song?
Usually I make it up.
Yeah.
I'm like, front and back, get in the crevices.
Yeah.
And then
You've got 27 more seconds. Yeah. Tell us the whole song.
No, and then somehow I end up doing the Saved by the Bell theme song after that because I think it's like, wake up in the morning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Nice. What's the most embarrassing fall you've had in public?
Oh, easily. I've fallen a lot in public. Listen, I have a foolish life. I've been publicly have fallen many a time. One time, Huntington Beach, Main Street, sat in a chair at a coffee shop. Chair broke. That was a fall. I remember. Another time, junior year of high school. Between periods. Listen, it's coming back to me so fast. This is rainy, which never happens in Southern California, but it was rainy, had previously been rainy. And I was somehow pushed into, just by way of, there were a lot of people there. There was like 3,000 people at my high school. So it was definitely like fighting to make sure you were walking next to your friends or you were in the planter like me. But I was also in a mud puddle. So I did the splits. in the mud puddle and did say, "Someone please help me," to just a crowd of so my friends left me. No, they didn't. They did come back and laugh a little.
What kind of splits was it? Was it like out, like to the side or front?
It was a straight up front to back split.
Oof.
But I mean, and you know, this back leg.
Yeah.
bent.
It's
So it
arguably
was
the
more
most
like
painful
one of those-
split, I think.
What was that?
I think that's the more painful split is the front to
front?
back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is soup a
Everybody's
drink?
legs are different.
Oh.
Let me tell you.
Is soup a drink or a meal? That was a weird. This is bustle.com, you guys. These questions are strange.
Soup is that bitch. Like, soup is something we sip and slurp and can be a complete meal, depending on how chunky and or nutritious the soup is, you know? I'm all for that efficiency. Yes. Just stir it up in a pot, puree it if you must. I'll take it in a mug, in a cup, in a bowl. I'll eat some soup out of a ladle.
What's your favorite soup?
The answer is yes. My favorite soup? Well, I'll tell you, I did a hybrid soup the other day, which was pretty good. I can't don't make me choose my favorite soup. But I will tell you that, you know, when you go to some of the grocery stores and they have the hot soups, like the whole row, and there was a, like this white bean, almost like a zuppa toscana type of, like white bean and kale and sausage soup, but there was also a, but instead of sausage, it had ham in it. Sorry, it was white bean and like ham kale soup. But then there was also split pea soup, but it was a vegan split pea. Yeah, I did. I mixed those together, and I had such a good soup. Like, oh, it was so good. So
Just you rascal.
I doesn't say you can't mix them up. That's all I'm saying.
It's Airbud rules. What inspires you artistically? Back to women's health, by the way.
Yeah, what inspires me artistically? Curiosity and I think allow like a playfulness. Why would you think that? Why do you ask? What? No, I don't know why that felt like such a
Attack, I think, is the word you're looking for.
yeah, not attack, more like, why are you trying to get to know me? Yeah, I know. Yeah, those things, I think, and also weed.
Bring it home. Do you prefer doing group activities or doing things solo?
Well, I'll tell y'all. Group projects really depends on the group. So, I find that I think I like when a group works, but I think I'm also always yearn to be alone. I forgot the question. What you said? What you asked?
Do you prefer group activities or doing stuff solo?
Yeah, group activities versus solo. I think there's just more fun activities to do with a group. Yeah. Doesn't have to be a big group. 2 people's a group, right? Five people's a group.
Mm-hmm.
5 people's the optimum group, okay? Let's talk about it. We got the Backstreet Boys. We got the Spice Girls. We got Together. I bet you that why am I blanking on the band Stevie Nicks is in? Fleetwood Mac. There's our 5 people in Fleetwood Mac? There might be. I don't know. I haven't counted. Just a lot of great groups come in 5s. That's all I'm saying. Starting 5 sports. That's all I'm saying.
Do you want one more?
No.
Okay,
yes.
no, that's fine. If you
Okay,
don't.
good.
Yeah, Michelle Petro,
Thanks,
everybody.
everyone. It's Petro. Yay.
The last person coming to the stage, the other host of the show. Please welcome Emma Haney.
Hi, you guys. Hey, thank you for sticking around. What are you whispering? Never mind. It's fine. Hi, how are you? I'm sorry. I really looked because that would look so intimate. I was like, oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I don't think I have any new jokes, Joe. Do I?
I feel like you do, but I can't remember them because it's like your jokes.
I
and that
had
would be
I
rough.
had like one funny thing happen at work. Do you guys like I mistaked one of like my employees' age for way younger than they are. Way younger than they are. I thought she was like in her early 30s. She's actually in her almost 50s. And then I found out that her wife is also over 50. And then they told me, "Well, we're vegan." And I was like, "Stop it. Y'all about to make me hang up my cheese." That's crazy. It's not a worked out joke. And Joe left. Yeah. You're working right now.
I know.
Clock in.
I am.
Ask me a question.
Okay.
We won't go long, you guys. There's another. Are you going to stay for the next show? You should. Okay.
What's the biggest life lesson you've gotten so far?
The biggest life lesson?
Yeah.
Pay your bills. Anyone not paying their bills in here? It's okay. I was like that last year. I paid all my debt off last year. Woo! It's the best thing. Best thing. August was a hot month for me. I'm going to get it tattooed above my ass. It was such a good month. Yeah, that was the biggest thing I learned. And make sure when you do pay off all your debt, you get your account numbers right. Because I recently just almost got sued by Capital One. And they were like, "No, you just mixed up when you tried to pay, you mixed up your account numbers." And I was like, "Well, why didn't you call me? It is January. This happened in August." And they were like, "Well, we don't do that because when people mix up their numbers, we just assume they're trying to get out of paying." And I was like, "No, I'm trying to pay, y'all." It was crazy. And I didn't even get served the right way. Have you ever gotten served papers? No? Okay, it's fine. Because, like, when you get served, you expect the whole thing, right, from movies. It's like, is this your name? Well, you've been served. And that didn't happen to me. So I was like, is this even legal if you guys don't serve me? It's not funny. It's sad, I guess. I'm just trying to be real up here. The only comic trying to be real.
It's very powerful.
Do I need to sit on the stool?
I mean, where would your beer go?
No, I have to hump it on my last joke. That's the classic close.
Do you collect anything? And if so, what?
I was going to say something gross, but I'm not going to say it. No one wants to ask. Fucking dildos, y'all. No, I don't. No, I don't really collect anything. Video games, I guess, but that's not funny. That's not funny. Do you guys play video games? What games are you playing? What is that?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
How are you out of the house?
I'm playing like Red Dead and shit. What is that? I don't even know what that. I love Red Dead. I started a new game last week. Taking baths for 75 cents. I love it. It's my favorite.
Yeah, you texted me saying you're going to kill all the animals.
I'm going to kill all the animals this time around. That's right.
Would you ever relocate for work? And if so, where?
I feel like I belong in Jamaica. Does anybody ever feel like they just belong in Jamaica? Right? Just on the beach, boy? I don't know. No. I don't know. I smoked way too much weed before this. I'm going to be real honest with you guys. And I'm just filling time till the host of the next show gets here, of which she is always late. It's a drag show. Say yes. You guys should stay. It's really good.
What's the scariest thing you ever done, and why did you do it?
This show, because I had to. No. There's nothing better than doing a comedy show when you have nothing. The scariest thing I ever had to do, but what was it?
But and why did you do it?
And why did I do it?
Yeah.
It was probably something obligatory that I had to do. I got married once. Y'all ever been married? Shit, y'all, that was crazy. What are you supposed to say? No when someone asks you?
I mean,
How awful would that be?
famously, yeah, sometimes.
I was just like, yes, please. Probably that. The oddest 8 years of my life. You ever been gay and got married to a man? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh. That's it.
A genie gives you 3.
Stop it. Stop it.
This is
Pass.
man.
Pass. I get 1 pass because I'm the creator of the show.
I'm gonna
I pass on those
I'm
wishes.
gonna bring a Uno reverse card next week.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
And then what if I brought the reverse? Because now I know what you're gonna do.
This is a fun thing for just us and nobody else. What's your dance
Everyone's
like?
smiling.
What's your dance like? Nobody's watching song.
Oh my God, Robin, dancing on my own. You guys, I'm not going to hold you hostage anymore. That has been my set. Thank you so much for coming. I know, the best way to end. You got anything, Joe?
What?
You got anything?
Yeah, we do another version of Warm Takes, but on a Saturday. And it is in 2 weeks from now. And I also believe that's the day that is that the day your stand-up class starts?
My stand-up class, which don't judge it by this, is going to start on next Saturday the 10th. Yeah, you can still sign up.
Thanks for coming, everybody. We're here first Friday and third Saturday every month.
All right, everybody, that was Warm Takes, but we're not done. If you'd like to stick around, LOLGBT Plus presents Say Yes will be coming up as soon as I can turn the stage over. If you're done with us, thanks for coming out. Check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Say Yeah will begin in just a few minutes. Check 1. Check. Check 2. All right, well, there's 2. And 3.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay? Should I go?
Okay, yeah, whenever you're ready.
If you say that you want mine.
Not much. Except everything.
Hi, welcome to Say Yes. I'm Suzette Vanetti, and I'm joined, as always, by Katana Ray
Hi. Sorry, I'm just posting on my Instagram. I'm posting the link.
and Manny Petty, out of drag.
She would die if she's.
No, she'd laugh.
Oh, okay.
She'd laugh. She's on her way, and ironically, she'll be out of drag. But okay, so question: Emma and I have been working on this show idea.
Yes.
Where?
Oh yes.
Because I might have asked you already, because you're like one of the people that I would definitely want to like be on it. Emma would sit here, and you would paint them, and then you'd ask all the drag questions you wanted.
Sure.
And that way you'd
Or
learn
any questions, or just drag.
Sure, any questions too. I mean, if you want to learn how to do drag.
Yeah.
And like I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Am I the best person to teach you? No.
What?
I
No.
mean, it's debatable, it's arguable, depends who you ask. But the public perception is absolutely not. Okay, for backup boots, these are really fucking clean. The other ones were really dirty. But yeah, would you be down?
Paint me like one
My
of your
White Claw
French
just-
girls.
The White Claw just like flashed out my nose. Well, I'm not the best painter of other people.
Oh.
Yeah, I would be down, but I don't know what the end result would look like.
That's interesting.
That's the point.
Yeah,
though.
that's true. Yeah,
So you're a great painter,
on myself. Yeah.
but not of other people. Kamaya paints other people well.
Mhm.
I'm like, who paints who? Aurora paints other people really well.
Bijou can paint people pretty well, and like if she's painting in her own style, she can paint like herself.
Bijou and Liz.
Liz can paint pretty well
Yeah,
too.
Liz can paint really
Whenever
well.
like Liz and Bijou switch mugs, that's very weird because they trade, like they share drag sometimes. So sometimes
Mhm.
you're like, well, I've seen Liz in this outfit,
Right.
and the same hair and the same makeup. So I'm like, it looks like it's just her from far away. So it's very trippy when they dress as each other.
Every time Abel does the employee show, it's trippy for me because like I'll see Abel and I'm like, oh, there's Liz, and it like I know she's not supposed to be in drag that night. It's the employee show, but like it doesn't register in my brain just because like I'm there, usually co-hosting the show. There's a drag show. Liz is there. That makes sense. Moving on, and then I see Omar, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? It's really confused. It's like when you and Manny are in the same place.
Yeah.
I feel like Abel could benefit from a different person's mug, to be honest.
I think Abel looks great.
They look fine. I just feel like
What?
because like
You wanna
Liz,
see?
Kinda. Yeah.
I like how we're talking. I'm gonna have to message.
I'm not familiar.
Abel later.
because Liz has very distinct bone structure to her face.
True.
So with her blush and her eye shape and everything, it's very, I think it works on her face, but I think it's a little harsh on Abel, if I'm being honest. Only because no one asked and I'm giving my opinion. But I'm just curious to see what Abel looks like in other people's paint because he's got a very soft face. So I'm like,
Yeah,
he can look
his
really,
face is very good
yeah.
for drag.
Do you think my face would be good for drag?
Probably.
Oh,
I
I
mean,
see, okay.
almost everyone's face is good for drag after 3 hours in a makeup chair. It's kind of hard not to look good.
Like, yeah, people say like, "Oh, you're so pretty," and I'm like, "Well, I did my makeup for like 2 hours, so I hope so."
2 hours?
No, not anymore. That's what it. I think that's pretty average for like new drag performers. Is would you say?
It depends what the end product looks like. If it takes 2 hours to get ready and you look like you haven't put anything on, then yeah, that's a very new person thing to do. But
Well, I'm just talking makeup alone.
I don't know. I like to take 3 hours on my makeup, like
Do you?
from start to finish, like from shower
So
to
can
end.
you walk?
Well, you're counting shower and stuff.
me through. What is 3 hours?
So 3 hours. It doesn't feel like 3 hours, but it just because so for me, like I'll shower, I'll shave.
Yeah.
So I'll shave my face, and sometimes I'll shave my head, depending on what look I'm doing. And but I do that in the shower, and then you have to like moisturize, and then you have to like clean your eyebrows
Primer.
off. So because I was alcohol my eyebrows, so I alcohol them off just to get the oil off, and then I glue them down. That takes like a good 10 minutes.
See, and I saved that 10 minutes right there.
And then and I do, so that takes like 10 minutes, and then I do foundation, and then I do contour cream contour, cream highlight, and then that takes like 20 to 30 minutes, and then set that, and then I do powder, contour, highlight if I have time, and then eyes take a good like 30 minutes each, depending if I know, or like, because the thing with me is that I don't always know what I'm doing. So if I don't have an idea in mind,
She
I'll
means
just
she
kinda,
does. She doesn't know she's what
concept.
end
What
result
you're
she
going
wants.
with.
Yeah, because I don't like to do my makeup the same way all
Whereas
the time.
like I don't know what I'm
Okay.
doing. I'm like, does the lipstick go here?
We'll put blue
Yeah.
here, this here.
If I have like
Mac.
a certain like reference I'm looking at, I can kind of get it down pretty quickly because I have to kind of guess what happens to get that look. But also like if I'm doing if I'm trying to replicate like a woman, like a look of a certain woman, I have to
Yeah.
kind of contextualize that in drag. So I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, like this look on a woman's face, but then how would I make it into a drag look? Because
Yeah.
my bone structure is not the same as something. So sometimes it's hard because sometimes I'll want to do like a look that's soft-ish on a woman, but I mean, on a woman it's quite a bit of makeup. But for me, it's like I have hooded eyelids, and so I have to carve out my entire bone structure before I even figure out what I want to do.
Yeah.
But that's what I like
yeah.
to do. I like to do that.
Oh, okay.
I like to
okay,
look
okay.
completely different in or out, so my whole face is completely different.
I have such a weird thing with makeup because I'm 38 years old, and I'm like, from what I remember of like foundation and shit, it was like Wet and Wild, dab it on, and you put. But now everything is so different.
The Maybelline Dream Mousse foundation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
everyone had that Dream Mousse foundation. My sisters had it.
I did. I was like, this is good, but then my whole neck is like red and white. I'm like, it matches me so well.
Yeah.
But nothing ever matched it. So I'm like a total novice with makeup. I do mascara and that's it.
That's all you really need. Mascara and sunblock, maybe. I don't even wear sunblock. But it's funny how the trends of makeup have evolved, because I like to say like, oh, like girls makeup, like the mainstream idea of makeup for girls now is very like full coverage, basically what drag is, but makeup artists have been painting that way for years, like since like the 80s and 90s.
Like full glam.
Like the cream contour highlighting, all that stuff. Like that's very much like photography and film and that kind of thing. Like what's that? I don't know. Why am I forgetting his name all of a sudden? Like the really famous makeup artist, and he passed away. He had a makeup book called Making Faces.
I watch one makeup influencer.
How did I forget his name? He's like the one of the most like
Yeah,
one
When
of
I
the
Google
most.
it, I'll Google
I don't
it.
know why. He's like one of the most famous like.
See, and this is why I wouldn't want to like be your only conduit. I think might be a good word, because like
Kevin
Kevin
Kwan.
Kwan. Kevin Kwan, yeah.
yeah.
So he was like doing makeup for like Janet Jackson and all these people back in the 90s, and he was painting them very like intently, but he would just use concealer sometimes, not even foundation. It would just like use concealer, some powder, because they would list all like the products he used. But I think the main turnover happened when Kim Kardashian's makeup artist came out and showed how they do her makeup, and it's like all these like heavy highlighted contouring, and everyone want to do that again. It's like I don't mind if you want to put on, but like if you're changing your bone structure to look a different way.
So you can do that. You can like change it. Like, is it like shading or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So lights and darks. So things that are dark look like they're receded
Mm-hmm.
or further away, and things that are light look closer
Mm-hmm.
and or higher.
That's why I think like if you have any basic art like education, like if you took art 101 in high school, like they'll
You've
teach
got
you
this.
you just draw the circle and you have to shade the side of the
Yeah,
circle, so
yeah,
almost like a
yeah,
sphere. Just having the concept of light and dark, and then having some minor like idea of color theory, you can do makeup.
Really?
I think so. It's most of it, especially with drag. Wait, that's Jorge.
Oh, okay.
I think.
We got a question. Do y'all be painting trade?
Oh.
No. I don't
No,
paint other
I don't pay trade because I don't get fucked up the butt. On New Year's Eve, Valentine was like, she was. Well, that's what they were asking.
I love that. That's the. That's like the gateway drug to getting fucked up the butt. Like, one second some trade came over and I was just putting some
Just
lipstick
doing
on.
some
Next thing I
contour.
know, I was pants down, ass up. Like, go on.
For those of you who don't know, when you paint trade, that means they fuck you and you shit on their dick.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it means? I thought it meant lipstick.
Well,
like,
Suzette and I were both in the dark.
Yeah, no, paint, like when you paint, it's like
Us
yeah,
women are
painting
not
is
gay men.
I don't know if it's a gay term, but it's a term that they use a lot. with anal sex. It's like if someone's like,
Oh, see, I
shit.
learned something
I
tonight.
just learned something. My brain grew 2 sizes just now.
Someone's anal hole did too. As well.
yeah.
It's what happened
it.
there.
So that's always the joke, like, oh, do you paint trades? Because like it's a double entendre, you know.
Got it. Okay.
But
But you were explaining lights and darks, which made no sense to me when I started. But like,
well, I like it's the old
Now I get
school. I think because I go from like the theater
Background.
that way. Because I wasn't a theater kid, but all the drag queens I looked up on YouTube were doing theater grade technique. So it was all like thick foundation, and there was a reason for it. Like there was a reason why like drag queens wore thick, heavy foundations because with the spotlights and the lights on the stage, like all these, sweat, but also like when there's a backflash of like lights, if you're being lit up like this, and if you wear like one shade of makeup, you're gonna be washed out and just be like a blob with 2 eyes, and that's it. But even like on theater, like they have to contour pretty heavily, even if they're playing themselves or whatever, because from the distance you want to be able to see or old age makeup. That's the way you see. If you ever see old age makeup on stage from up close, it's like just lines on the face. But
you also get washed out. Like
Yeah.
so, we installed new lights at Badlands. Well, we didn't install them. Isaac did.
Are these the lights you're showing? Or
No, this is somebody
are
say
you
that
talking
Suzette,
shit?
Kamaya said Suzette trying to get DL trade at NDS. And I'm like, well, if it's there.
Good lord.
I think
DL trade at New Drag Showcase would be crazy. There's got to be at least 1 or 2 in there, though. You never know.
there is some DL trade on
Security.
Thursday nights. Oh well, yeah.
What's Thursday nights?
Thursday nights is my show.
Thursday.
Thursday.
you've been.
Yeah. When you told me you're like, it starts at 11, I'm like, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm 42.
It's okay. I work nights, so 11's not too late, but I'm also on the cusp of turning 4, so I'm getting used to the time and the age.
So I'm the Empress of CGNIE.
Yeah.
And so I became friends with the Empress of Vancouver.
How's that?
Oh, she's great.
Yeah.
And we were talking the other day. We were like typing, and she was going to bed, and I was like, I'm on my way to the club. Like, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I live the life of an alcoholic.
But do you drink that much?
When I drink a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't drink as much as people think.
Yeah.
This sounds like a Dr. Seuss book.
I'm all okay. Green eggs and ham for sure.
But like they put in the new lights, and so I have to contour harder because otherwise the lights wash out my underpaint, which is the cream contour.
Okay.
So I want to define, thicken, reinforce.
It's just so you don't look washed out, and I think a lot of people don't realize that's the reason why we have so much makeup. It's like the girls that are naturally pretty want to look soft and pretty, but you're gonna look very washed out. Like as soon as that camera flash hits you, and especially like back in the day, I think now it's a little bit more easy to find, but back in like the 2010s and stuff, like a lot of foundations, like everyday foundations, had SPF in them. So like if you took a flash photo, it'd be like white cast on the back flash.
Yeah.
So a lot of foundation still just has a lot of SPF in it, but I think they've kind of learned to adapt for like camera selfies and stuff like that. But like a lot of the theater grade ones just don't have that. So even even if you like only did 1 shade of foundation and then just powder contoured, if you took a like a flash photo, it would flash right through the powder and you wouldn't see nothing. So I like to do cream and powder so that if it flashes through, there's still like a residual. It's like my own method. Like I have a reason for it. I'm not sure if it's necessary all the time, but I just like to do it because I like to look way different.
I used to do cream and powder, and then there was the one day at brunch where I forgot like half my steps just because I was rushing, which is so weird when you do makeup like 5 days a week, and then one day you just forget.
That's how I was
Everything.
when I didn't do drag for like a week, and then I was like, I forgot how to do my makeup, and I was doing like boy makeup for like a month, so I was like, I forgot how to do girl makeup.
I think I was really distracted that day. I'll tell you why in a second, but it's funny. And all I know is like I didn't cream or I didn't powder contour and highlight, and I didn't use blush. And then the whole day, everyone was like, "Wow, Suze, you look the best you've ever looked." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." They were like, "You don't look as muddy." So I was like, probably that's the powder.
But also sometimes I feel like when a lot of us have no time, like we have to rush, we have to cut corners, our makeup looks the best sometimes.
So like I did my makeup the other day in like 35 minutes. It used to take me a solid 2 hours.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're counting showering. Like if I'm counting everything, I give myself 4 hours. Well, okay, hold on. Let me explain. Let me explain.
What?
I want to shave.
Yeah.
I want to do my core workout and stretch because I'm 42
it. Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
like my legs are tight and my back hurts.
Okay.
I mean my legs are loose, but my legs are tight.
Okay.
And then shower
Mhm.
and let my dog go pee because I don't know when I'm gonna be home. And
That's so bad for the dog. You don't know
letting
when
him
you're
go
gonna be
pee?
home.
Oh, he don't care. He sleeps.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a cat.
Yeah. I mean, he's been. I don't want to tell you how long.
Sorry,
I've left
I don't
him
want to
alone.
like
Shame
derail
me.
away from. No,
it's fine.
it's fine. I leave my dog too. It's fine. I'm
I mean,
not judging.
half of the podcast is us going on tangents
Yeah.
anyway.
He's sleeping. Pugs sleep like 22 hours a day.
You have a pug?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I'm not a fan of pugs.
Okay.
My dad's friend bred pugs when I was a kid. So as a kid, I have memories of just herds of.
Mine
and
doesn't
I just
do
think
that.
they're.
Yeah.
Oh really?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I've had 3, and one of them had a stenotic snare. So the only thing she did was
That's not bad.
no, but
Compared
none of them
to what?
Because people breed fucked up pugs.
Oh, I know.
They're
think that
like
was my
make it
dad's
fatter
friend.
and worse at walking.
My
and it's
dad's
like,
friend made the most cliche pugs, and they were disgusting.
they're pugs that belong in Wally.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, like I've had
This should be on a little floating robot.
my
this
pug. My pug now is actually like super skinny.
Oh, okay.
and,
You
like,
getting the
lean.
farmer's dog. I keep getting these ads on Instagram that are like for the farmer's dog. It's dog food that's all natural, and I'm like, I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, my!
It's like wet dog food.
My Instagram for you is Ariana Grande, and like what else?
Mine is Liza Minnelli, Arrested Development, cats, and dogs.
Well,
That's what my
It said it the
algorithm
other
is.
day, and I was like, really? I was like, I read it, and I was like, wait a second, that is exactly what mine is. Have you ever seen that?
What? I lost. I tuned in at Liza Minnelli, and I was like, "What are we talking
know.
about again?"
I'm sorry.
There was like,
Have you ever watched her video of her singing at the Open, the World? Oh my God, the tennis. What's the tennis one?
Manny's
where
here.
Where she sings "God Bless America."
Like-
I'll get
like
up. I'll
on
get
a-
up. I'll get up.
On Arrested
I'll get-
Development or in real life?
No, in real life.
Is that when she's like
God
singing?
bless, but it's
Oh
so
no,
good. It's
I
so-
have not.
Google it after this.
Have you seen the duo comedy group that does Liberace and Liza?
Yeah.
That's been all over my TikTok. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I never get tired of seeing a Liza impersonator, even how I don't care how
No.
bad it is.
Mhm.
The crazier, the weirder it is. Like I'll
It's
watch
the
it.
better
It's
it
so
is.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
mean, but if it's good, it's
It's
even better. Like this girl is
true.
pretty. Like she gets like the talking voice really well. Like the ad libbing and stuff. That's like the part that I just like the most because there was this famous drag queen. I don't know how they became famous, but they were friends with RuPaul in the '90s. I have no idea what their name is or anything, but they always did Liza. But all they would do was just say like, "This is terrific," and that's all they would say. But I was like, but they were on like national TV and stuff with RuPaul. They didn't look pretty, but it was very like lowbrow Liza. But I guess it was pretty famous because she was on like TV and stuff. But I love it.
Listen, please Google World Open Liza
I'm
Minnelli.
gonna add this to my watch
It's
later
the
list.
most. Listen, we all know how she is,
But
right? She's a lot. She's very theatrical, but it's the most like she just eats. She eats the whole thing. Yeah, it's so good. And I think it's like late '80s is when she did it. Early '90s, late '80s.
Intimation. I think it'd be
Whatever
a great
that
show.
word means.
Means like taking everything.
Nerd.
Which you know what?
So what is
if
it?
It's,
What
if
is
it
it
means
for?
taking everything, I'm gonna start saying insusation.
Because I looked up World Open.
Hold on, it's like
I looked up World Open Liza, and
probably just
it
do
keeps showing me
Liza-
Blackpink videos from Lisa.
Liza, God bless America. Oh my God, I can't even send it to you. That's the hard part. You can look up Liza Minnelli, God bless America, and it will come up.
Is this one? Okay. I'm gonna add that to my watch later list.
Is that going to be your first performance?
You
Oh my
want me to do
God.
Liza? Who's paid me for Liza?
But you have to go to a
But
tennis
I can't
match.
even pay myself barely.
What I was gonna say was I think this is a really fun show idea because like even the order changes with different with everyone. You know, the order of application.
I know. We always want to say like back, like we've been saying for years. Like I would like to get ready with the Eden cast, just like side by side to see what everyone does at different times because we all do different things and like in different orders.
Well, Diego, the bartender at Badlands, was saying that Kamaya, he was like, it's so cool. She paints from the top down.
All the way.
And that
Does
makes
she do the
sense.
eyes first?
Forehead
can't-
first, she said.
Yeah, I do my eyes last.
There is a like I start with I'm way different than most drag queens. I do like 5 minutes on my eyes with the shadow, and then I do my cream and contour, my cream contour and highlight. Then I powder. Then I go back up top because like I don't want to put lipstick on and then trying to put a lash and then get lipstick all over my like. So working down is smart.
I think do lips last. I do lips and
Lips are
brows
last,
last
yeah.
because I don't know if I do brows or not, and I'm like I like a no brow look, but I'm like.
That's same.
But then I'm like
Last.
sometimes I'll fuck it up. I'm like, oh, I regret doing eyebrows.
I
now.
just like this show idea because I just want to see what I look like with makeup on. That's my thing.
I think the funny thing
I just
would be
want to see what people do.
it would be even
I just
funnier.
want to see what people do.
I think it'd be funny if they just put you in makeup but not drag. They just didn't tell you what it was until the very end.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
you come out and you're like
And
Oscar
I'm a
the
great
Grouch.
conversationalist, so I'm like, I feel like it
They
would
haven't
be...
even seen your hair.
No, they haven't.
It's amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen it
I-
out of a bun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I
amazing.
leave only my lovers see it down.
Oh.
Well, what does that say
Only-
about me?
What?
Oh. Those legs are open and loose.
Insusation.
But I should probably give up my seat now, yeah? So you guys can get to your real show.
Sure. Thanks for hanging out.
Just someone put makeup on me, please. I'm trying to find a woman this year. It's 2026.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, give it up for Emma Haney. You can catch Emma if you're watching at home and you want to see more Emma. You can catch Emma here for the Chafe and Warm Takes. It's just Warm Takes twice a month. And I'll do it again one day. And one day you're going to do STFU. Don't do I know. Don't do January. I already booked it. Yeah.
I have to pee.
I don't trust you.
Here, you talk, Manny.
You can if you want. Okay. How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Yeah?
Well, I don't have to be feminine tonight.
No, you don't. You know what? And like
I get to take a night off.
I love you. Like I'm an auntie, but like I forget how fucking handsome you are.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. A lot of people do. That's what. Yeah.
Right.
That's what the trade tells me.
Yeah.
take
Because
it
I
off.
always see you in makeup.
Yeah.
How long
yeah.
does it take you?
to get into boy
Makeup.
minutes? Oh, to get into
Yes.
drag.
How long does it take you to be at this?
It takes me. It's like if I'm like rushing, I can get in full drag in 60 minutes. I've done it before.
Oh, yeah.
But when I take my time, I like to give myself like 2 hours. So the first 15 minutes is shower, shave, freshen up, and then it takes me about an hour to do the makeup because I do my makeup like I'm kind of like the process is kind of like you're screen printing T-shirts. Like you go color and shade and base by base, and I use the color theory because I went to art school to kind of like as to my advantage where I just build on top of stuff and it kind of creates stuff for me. Because when I do my makeup, I block my brows and my beard, and then I put on my main base foundation, and then I put the clown white because that's what I highlight with. In case you guys can't tell from
Same way I
the
do.
reflection.
What brand?
Ben Nye.
Same.
Yeah.
Do you have a big one or a small one?
The amount of clown white I use.
I know. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I feel like we have pretty similar drag everything.
I have I have a clown white tub, but I don't use it.
Yeah, this whole section of my drag face is all clown white that just gets blended into.
Oh, I use a white. It's
Yeah.
just I don't know if anyone else uses it. It's REM.
Oh.
It's the REM concealer. I was like, I gotta use one thing from REM.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm gonna do.
And then I do like the shading with my contour, and then I set it all. It's like super white here, and then just my main one, and then I define with like my browns and stuff like that, and then I do my eyes. Oh, I trace my brows on with my contour. I give myself like a rough base while it's all wet because I feel like that's the best way I can get them symmetrical. And I do. It's just a lot of shaping and building on top, and like I cut that with the clown white, and then I set it all, and then I go in with my eyeshadows because I'm a girl who likes to look buff and blended. So it's a lot of this, and then I use the white to kind of cheat and like I don't have to be clean with my lines because I can just go over it with the white and set the white, and then I recut my brow after I do that. And then it's blush, lips, and eyeliner I save for last because I hate the feeling of liquid liner. I just don't like it. I hate it.
See, I like liquid liner a lot. I just hate when I set.
Yeah.
And I mean, I set. Everyone's seen me set. Like I spray. I'm wet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dripping. And like so it gets if I'm trying to figure out a way to like set the liquid liner.
Mm-hmm.
So because otherwise it starts creasing down.
I just use black eyeshadow.
But then it kind of takes away the effect of the liquid liner. No.
No, I feel like it helps. I mean, it's basically the same process for all
setting
this.
it,
You
yeah.
just setting it
Oh.
in. I have like
Well, that might save me a lot of.
I use like
fixing.
6 different brushes just for black.
Yeah, I use cheap. I use Elf like
Yeah.
liquid eyeliner because that's just kind of make the shape, and then I use a good black eyeshadow to kind of set it in. But I prefer like a gel if I could possibly help a gel because it's like wet, but it's also not going to go everywhere.
It's not like liquidy wet. It's like it's pasty.
Oh, see, and I've learned how to like.
It's almost like a gel.
Yeah.
I unscrew mine and I like wipe off almost all of it with the brush in the little tube.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can't take it straight out of the tube and put it on because it's gonna be all over.
Yeah. I also big my features in drag. Like I'm largen and large. There we go. Sorry, the ESL is kicking my ass
Sorry.
today. But I make my features so much bigger in certain areas that like I can kind of get away with stuff. Like, I don't have to be so.
Sorry, I just got really hungry.
Well, yeah, usually it's like when you have that's a good thing. Like sometimes with me, like even though my eyeliner will crease, or whatever, like my eyeliner used to be so big it would cover my entire eyelid anyway. So like even if I would blink or whatever, it wouldn't even like my mascara wouldn't even touch my eyelid because my eyelid's like up here technically. But yeah, but if I try to do like a soft look, I do a mascara and I look up too hard, and I have like right here, and I kind of stopped caring because my lashes kind of covered up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the trend for a while with the makeup girlies where everybody was fighting their hooded eyes for like all of 2016, and people just started like doing it wet and then opening their eyes and being like, okay, that's gonna be the line. And I was like, oh my gosh, you guys have just discovered what drag does.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to paint with my hooded eyes. Sometimes I'll basically do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, okay, because but then I've gotten into cleaning them up now.
Yeah.
And setting with powder before I open them again. Oh, hello. Welcome to our show.
Hello, hello.
Do you know anything about it? All right, we'll start over. Hold on.
Neither do we.
This is Manny Petty. This is Katana Ray. They're out of drag, obviously. Technically, so am I guess. I'm Suzette.
I wanted to be part of the Gen Pop today, so I didn't. No, I'm just kidding. I just got off work.
So, what are we going to talk about?
Well, it is the new year. Do we do resolutions?
No.
No, me.
I
neither.
do.
don't.
Oh.
I told the eating group, I was like, I want to have a vision board party. And I don't care how woo-woo white woman that makes me feel. Like, because I feel like I just like sharing goals and dreams and shit. So I was like, let's get together and just make our vision boards. And we had the idea. Well, I don't want to say it because I want to give the idea about. I'll wait till we do it.
It was a cute idea. I enjoyed it.
I'm like Eden adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea actually.
I just need someone to host it. I'm not sure who. Ava volunteered to host it. Because when I did my first vision board, like 4 of those things came true without me even really trying, just because I just was looking at it every day.
I used to do that in my journal every year. I used to write like my goals for the year. And then at the end of the year, I could be like, okay, did I accomplish them? And they were like mostly realistic. Like nothing was like obscene.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, you can always go for the obscene goals. That's what I say. Like, put I want to make $1 million this year because you never know. Like,
for sure, but I mean, I'm someone that really believes in like steps. And I think that, like, if my goal was to tour and do comedy, or like take Queens and Comedy on the road, I would just want to get it into somewhere not Sacramento or San Francisco first.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like,
That'd be like one goal, and then another goal would be like do a little mini tour.
Yeah, I think a lot of my stuff ended up like overlapping without me thinking. Like, I had a picture of LA on mine, and I had a picture of Princess at Oasis, and I had a picture
Princess
of
B.
Princess. Yeah, I want to be
Is that on your
Princess.
vision board?
I want my
At
nose
an
contour up
Oasis.
here. No, I had Princess Oasis because I wanted to perform at Princess. And then I had a picture of Lady Gaga. I always have a picture of like Lady Gaga or whoever I want to like do something in that regards to. And then that year I end up being booked in LA, and then I performed at Oasis for the Princess during Gaga night. So I just thought it was like a weird, like those things lined up really, without me even really like looking
a
for it. It just
manifestation.
it came into
Yeah,
my.
I mean, you're opening up the possibility.
It's more about just saying yes to things.
Yes.
Because it's like a lot of things I could have been said yes to, but I'm just like, but now I can be like, yeah, just say, yeah, even if I was comfortable with it or not.
I feel like this is too positive for you.
What?
Like a vision board and like affirmations.
Oh no, not at all. Are you kidding me? I'm a Pinterest board girl. I have
Okay.
Pinterest boards for all kinds of stuff. My future room, what my living room is gonna look like, everything I want to build in my backyard, all drag king and queen looks. There's looks that are specific showgirls. I have a whole file for when I go to Drag Race, like.
But they're not resolutions.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like what, because resolutions have like a connotation that you want to fix something about yourself,
Yeah.
rather than
Like
goals,
acquire.
what you want to do moving forward.
I was thinking
Last year I was very anti-resolution, and this year I'm a little more pro-resolution for myself.
I would put you more in the camp of, you know how people make their like ins and outs list for the year.
Yes.
I could see you sharing one of those.
Yeah. The
No?
thing is, I feel like there's a level of ego that comes with in, out, that I don't think I possess.
Trend alert.
I think I'm a diva. I think that I can be a bit of a brat, but I don't think I'm very like I'm the in girl, I'm the out girl. I live in my own little fantasy, and
You're right, because it's like declaring it for every, like when I see the drag ins and outs for 2026, and I'm like, well, who made them the authority?
Yeah, because I'm also not the kind of entertainer who likes to do what's popular. As soon as it's popular, I'm done with it. It's dead to me. I don't need it. I see like a lot of things. Like one big thing that like for me that I watch out a lot for is like the feather fans. I damn sure am keeping up with who's got a pair and who's in what town, doing what with them. And it's like, if I see two people doing what I'm already doing, then I'm like, okay, I need to push myself. I need to elevate. I constantly want to push the bar to set myself aside, but it's not to like stroke my ego. It's because I like doing I like being refreshing. I don't know. I hate when you go and you like, I never want people to get stale with me.
Yeah. I'm
So
the same
as
way.
soon as I start to see that it starts to become popular, where I'm like, okay, well, you can go down to LA and you can see that. You can go up to Seattle and see that. Okay, why are you coming to Sacramento to see me specifically do it?
One hand handstand while you fan yourself.
No handstand.
I am working on the one-handed handstand.
Okay,
I don't
there it is.
the other night I did manage to do a push-up during the Tyler part of After the Storm. I was upside down for the whole Tyler part, and I like went down and up and down.
That's kind of serve.
It was very, and my legs were straight. They didn't look wonky. I said, "Oh my god, I looked good up there."
Yeah, it's very cool.
Too bad I already submitted the audition tape.
So if Kali Uchis becomes the #1 artist in the world, you're gonna stop doing her?
That's my god. No.
That's the thing. Like me being like, I want to be so different, and then also like my diva choice is Lady Gaga. It's like it's kind of hard to be like, she's one of the most mainstream pop artists. It's hard to like be a hipster about that. It's like, but then I was like, well, no one else does Gaga the way that I would like to see people do Gaga. So I started doing Gaga the way I like to see it. So
I counted my blessings all week when Nicki Minaj went off the deep end. That it wasn't Ariana Grande. I was like, thank God.
You never know.
What would I do?
No, I definitely clutched my pearls for a bit. I was like, oh my god, if I...
You guys know about that? How Nicki Minaj is
barbs?
crazy?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, about Manny clutching her pearls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're with Mariah.
Yes, I was. I was
so
a little.
So your
lamb.
Cardi stand.
And like,
But-
what was that in like 2012?
Yeah, it was.
And that was like
we love Cardi.
2012.
2012.
Somebody, I'm trying to remember who it was. Somebody said to Mariah Carey, "Can you say 3 good things about Nicki
It
Minaj?"
was
And
Andy
she
Cohen.
said,
It was Andy Cohen, and she
Oh,
goes,
Andy
"Can
Cohen.
you?
Can you?" Oh.
I like the one where she, after she did American Idol with her, she was like, "What do you think about her new song that when she's singing?" And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know she was a singer. I thought she like rapped or
Oh,
something." Yeah.
I'm quick to check a bitch. Are you the bitch? Don't know. Don't know what she's saying. I didn't know she sang. I thought she rapped or whatever. Oh God, that was my stim when that came out. I was saying it to everyone and everything. Me and I'm not gonna talk about what age I was walking around. Don't know. Don't know what she said. Still can barely speak the language.
You know what? That's how ESL works. You learn
Yeah.
a phrase.
And then we just
and
run with
yeah,
it.
for sure.
That's why. Well, that's why every time I'm confused, I just look at you guys and say, "Don't know."
I had to say in my story today. I was like, I'm ESL. Don't come for me, because somebody meant to say, "Show me your boot." Like a guy was messaging me this morning, and he wrote, "Sean me your boobs," and it clearly was like a language barrier. And one of my fans wrote, "Sean of the boobs," and I was like, "That's hilarious." I don't want anyone to think I'm making fun of ESL.
Jay Sean the
I
Blue.
mean, I am
Well,
kind of, but also I'm ESL, so like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
okay.
yeah. There's one qualification. It's another language. You're good.
Sure, yeah.
Sean me your boob. Do you say boobs or boob?
I don't know. Hold on. I think it said "Sean me your boobs."
Oh.
I want it to be breast, but
Can
without
I
the
see
T.
one today?
Sean me your Brett.
I just want to
Wait,
see one
without
of
the
your
T?
titties, girl.
Yeah, Sean me your breast.
Brett. Oh,
Sean me. That sounds like some like old English, like the witch. Sean me your breasts.
well, it's really funny because I put up that story first. I put up a story and it's a girl. It's just I saw it somewhere and it's like, I don't see what he sees in me.
Would
And
thou
then it's
love
boobs,
to show me your breasts?
and it spells boobs with their boobs as the O's. And then the guy messaged me like 2 hours later and was here. "Oh, you Sean your boobs, please." And then
He
he
said please. At
then he
least.
wrote correctly, "I like your boobs."
Do you see that one Uber, the DoorDash guy that was like went up to some person and was like, "Nice boobs,"
Yes.
to
I
like a
did.
minor?
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was dropping.
Yeah.
He was dropping off the food and he's just like, "Nice boobs."
Well, if it's to an adult, I think like there's a thin line between like compliment and like harassment.
And, well, and
I
that's
can't
the sad
imagine that
thing is
being
from a
boobs.
man. That is in a man's mind. That is a compliment. That is like
Right.
I just gave you the best compliment. Why do you
like,
look
it's
surprised?
contextual, right? Like if someone's like, "Oh, nice honkers," you're like, "No, thank you." But if they're like, "Oh, your chest looks nice," you're like, "You're bad at compliments, but thank you."
I say my body's always been beautiful. If you want to appease me, compliment my brain.
But not to a minor. Was it like clearly a minor?
Well, you can't. It's just a Ring video, so you all you see is the door opening and him walking and him being like,
It's
nice
like 4
boobs.
seconds, right?
But like, yeah, but I'm like, but why say it at all? Like, it's just I don't know.
Not if you're food delivering.
Just don't say it.
Yeah, don't
general.
take that. Don't take that.
Don't
leap.
say anything about people's bodies in general. Just like be like, no, nice. Like unless she's like, unless she shone her boobs to him and was like, what do you think of these? And he's like, oh, nice boobs. Then, you know,
If she shone her boobs, yeah.
if she shone her boob, please, to him, and then he was like, nice boob. And then
That's a drag name.
I think the point is
She shone her boob, please.
men stop speaking.
What did you want to talk about? Anything in particular tonight?
No.
Beside New Year's?
No, I mean, well, my birthday is on Tuesday, and we will be celebrating. Thank you. I know, another year around the sun. They didn't think I'd live this long. Sunday will be at Badlands, and then Tuesday will be in Stockton at Paradise. So all my Stockton people, my 209s, my 530s, if you're out on Tuesday and you want to come to Paradise, it is Night of 1,000 Cali Uchis. Everyone will be doing Cali Uchis music. It's the one time of the year I am irritating when it comes to Cali. I've got 2 Cali shows. I limited myself. I said, girl, you can't do all that. But I did find a way to sneak it into every show, though. So
It's your birthday. You do what you
it's my
want.
birthday.
Somebody, an employee at Badlands, was like, "We should do January 6th theme party. And I was like, Manny will kill you.
You've been talking to Helen.
And then I would do Gaga and be like, I went to the Capitol and I looked for evidence.
An employee.
Like a detective. Have you seen that video?
Some of those were drag looks, though. That man with the horns. That would be kind of a good drag king look.
There was a lot of looks.
If it wasn't
ironically,
yeah,
right. If it wasn't in the
in
January
a
6th
parody or satire, yes.
Yeah.
There was a lot of looks where I'm like, girl, you are in drag. Go
remember
home.
that video? Remember that picture?
Go home.
Remember that picture of the old woman that was there, and then someone's like, "This looks like Bijou" or something like that.
That was me.
No, it was it some random drag queen like, "This looks like you, girl." Like they tagged Bijou in it or something. It was like, and she was like, "I don't know who you are, girl." And she kept
was
like
watching.
She kept like making like this was giving Bijou Bentley, and it was like some old woman like in the crowd.
That's
the only thing I can remember.
I know it was, and we're like, who is this random
harassment.
person? It was like this random person.
The only thing I can remember us likening Bijou to is that one video where half of America thought it was Bijou.
Oh, the one
diving off the
bar.
bar. I got sent that video like by 3 different people, and they were like, "Is she okay?" And I was like, "That is not her. That's not her."
I love those kind of videos. Like if anyone sees one, like, well, I've only been like compared to like a black and white portrait of Whoopi Goldberg. Someone was like, "Why is this giving Whoopi but also giving Katana Ray the exact same?" I was like, "I see it. Unfortunately, I do."
My worst one was, I think it was like 2018. So I looked terrible, and somebody sent me a picture of someone. I think Miss Maga was her name. And I mean,
that drag queen.
Yeah, and she's blonde with red lips, and I was like, well, yeah, I see it. Oh, Lady Maga. Yeah.
Oh, that makes it better.
Lady Maga.
Lady Maga, she's proper.
And they were like, this looks like you, and I was like, I hate that it does.
Do you know what content aware scale is?
No.
It's like this kind of, it's a form of video editing where it makes everything in the video like, I think the more the video moves or stuff happens in the video, the more it gets distorted. And usually that's paired with like an audio that goes like up and down, like it wiggles. But the Bijou today in the group chat was like, "Hey Katana," like in the group chat to everyone to see, she was like, "Hey Katana, you know that video, that thing you said about whatever, where everything gets weird and wiggly?" And like, yeah. And she's like, "I thought this was Ava with that filter on." I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's not a flattering photo.
I saw
but I see it. It looks like a distorted, like really weird, cursed picture of Ava.
I saw a fitness influencer on Instagram, and I thought it looked like Ava, like out of makeup, and I was like, huh.
One time in college, I was hanging out with some girlfriends, and one of them was swiping on Tinder, and my literal dog. I have a video of it. I'll have to pull it up. It's from like 2017. It was literally my doppelganger. I was like, is somebody, it scared me so bad. I was like, is someone using my pictures on straight Tinder? And then we like clicked through a few of them, and I was like, okay, clearly this is like not me. I would know if I took these photos, but it was a mortifying experience. I actually thought it was me for a second.
I've been pretty lucky. I think Apple usually clocks me. She said I look like Jenny Slate.
I said that.
But
we both
said
had
it.
the same, we had
Yeah.
the same references.
Yeah.
She did Harley Quinn's voice in Batman, Lego Batman.
Apple?
Yeah.
Yes, Apple Adams was the voice of Harley Quinn in Lego Batman.
Is that what she's been doing this whole time?
I don't know what no, it's the one
I'm kidding.
time, but I don't know what Jane Slater's. The only thing I knew her from was she was on SNL for like a season, and then she also was like on Parks and Rec. I think
she was in Big Mouth.
She was that.
She voiced somebody.
Don't be suspicious.
Thank you.
Don't be suspicious.
My resolution is to be right about everything in 2026.
Oh.
It's not. I hate resolutions.
I've known Suzette
I'm
for
just writing.
years. I can tell you she has already lost, and I've spent this much time with her this year.
Oh.
Already fucked up 2020. 2027 will be my year for sure. Already fucked up 2026. Have you seen those memes?
Yeah. Like 2026 sucked.
It's gonna be my next year. Yeah, my next year will be my year for sure. And it's always like Sonic the Hedgehog or something random like that.
I don't know. Did you do like one of those like compilation videos?
No.
Did you?
I didn't really like this past year. I liked most of it, but I didn't like a lot of it. So I was trying not to be like, I try not to dwell in it. I was trying to focus on the good stuff.
I'm on the same way. I was not a fan of a lot of 2025 for obvious reasons. If you follow me on Twitter, you know why, because I tell everybody everything on there because my little people in my phone. But I didn't create as much drag as I wanted to, like new drag that I was excited about in 2025. And there was a lot of reasons here or there for that. So I was just kind of like, this was fun. This was nice. I'm definitely going to use the like empty feeling I had in December when I looked back at my year to kind of push me when I'm getting lazy this year with creating drag. Like I've already completed like 3 new looks and I'm like, good. Like that's where I want to be because I was sick to my stomach trying to piece together an audition tape this year with new stuff.
I think perspective helps and time because like I've been making some new highlight reels on my Instagram, and one was like Rockstar Fantasy because I love when I get the crowd all singing at the same, like that's my favorite thing, and I'm like that's just me wishing I was a rock star. And then the other one I was like, oh, you know what, I should put all my Disney in one place. And so I'm going back through, and I didn't mean to look at every story from 2024, but it just happened. And there was I did a massive amount of output of like, because I used to be really weirdly creative, and then it got more refined, and now I'm kind of boring. But I didn't think about it like that in the moment, because I didn't save any of it to a story highlight. And I'm like, wait, this is actually good. I want to remember this, and I want to remember that, and I want to remember this.
Yeah.
So I think if you look back in a year or two, you might not hate 2020. Well, you might not hate your drag in 2025 as much.
Yeah. I think it also was a little painful because 2024 was such a fierce year. Like I was kind of in a position when I was looking at that tape and this one, and I was just like, my God, if I had the shit there for this tape, I probably would have been a fierce contender, because what I was missing in this tape was a lot of what was going on up here. And 2024 pushed me through all of that, where I was like, oh my God, this is what I'm not getting. Like, because, you know, I've auditioned for tons of stuff my whole life. Like, I know how to audition. And it's just the fact of the matter is, you know, you're just not what they're looking for that season. They've already casted somebody who fits what you do. There's a million reasons why you can't take it personally. Otherwise, you will go absolutely nowhere. And so I was just like, damn, if I had the content from there, because I did so much. And partially some of that was because I did things like Max Drag. I went for All Stars, and I had a great time on All Stars. And then I went and I judged the competition the next season, and I was forcing myself to make looks for that because I wanted to keep myself kind of at the same pace that the competitors were going, because I wanted to give them critiques that, as somebody who's done the show twice and is now judging the show, I can really help you be the better what you're looking for.
Because you don't want anyone to turn to you and say, what makes you qualified to judge this?
Oh. Well, I did get booed once by one person in the audience who wasn't a fan of what I said, and I turned around and asked if I could see his resume because this was mine, and he didn't say anything. And I said, oh, okay, well, why don't you stay there and drink your drink then? And then
you got booed by someone in the crowd?
Yes, yeah, he didn't like my critique. It was one person who didn't like my critique.
Of course.
But somebody else came up to me that night and was like, I don't know what that guy's problem was. Like, you've been pretty consistent. And I was like, well, I just want to see them do better.
I don't mind when audience has opinions.
I don't care. It didn't bother me. I love it. Oh, I love it. I'm like a comedian with a
Well, it's like when you watch
Sure.
it's like when you watch America's Got Talent or American Idol, and like people have like a kind of shitty performance, and then the one judge is like, it wasn't really quite right for me, and everyone's like, boo.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be honest and then just say, like, if it was, you know, whatever. And even if it wasn't, it's just like, if one person doesn't like it, everyone has to be like, let's not be mean. And it's like, it's a competition. This is what it's signed up for. Like,
I mean, even if it's not a competition, we agree on this always. You have decided to perform in front of people. You are now open to their criticism.
Sorry.
Yeah, and critique.
Sorry.
And like,
I've gotten told shit I didn't want to hear.
Right.
But also, I'm like, I don't really care as much anymore because the more bad drag there is in the scene, the better I look. So that's why I stopped caring about.
And you know, there
drag.
is an abundance of bad drag.
They're getting better, and it's scary. But like, no, there is a time where there's quite a few bad drag, and I'm like, okay, well,
there's waves. There's like a lot of really good newcomers, and then there will be a lull. That's what I've noticed.
there's always like the class of every year. That's,
I was gonna say, I look at it kind of like the class of like,
and then the other ones just kind of fizzle out because they're like, oh, I don't get the attention I thought I was gonna get out of this because I'm not the hot shit I thought I was.
From when I started, there technically only 2 people still doing drag.
Okay.
You know.
What was the question?
Oh, people who fade out.
Oh, during your era?
Yeah. So like I started in 2017, and there was only one other person that started in 2017.
I think my class, my graduating class. Oh.
Oh wait, okay. Who's the other
Oh.
one?
Me.
Oh.
I think my graduating class of dragons. I think there's a lot of people from my class who kind of stuck around.
Are you counting Sacramento as like your Sacramento?
Yeah,
class?
I
What
don't
year?
date really anything with Santa Rosa because there really isn't much to kind of. It's not anything like we have here. So
What year?
I showed up 2021.
Oh yes. There was a massive insurgence.
That was weeks ago.
A massive, like, influx from the pandemic.
Yeah.
Everyone turned 21 over the COVID time.
Well, and then there's some people who fizzled out who I wish didn't. Like there are some people who were really fierce.
Who? Because you're not saying something bad about them, right?
Well, I was going to.
Oh,
but
go for it.
when they're a little sensitive, I don't want to hurt their feelings. But like,
just leave it. Leave it all
there's
here.
just some people that I like was so inspired by who now I kind of look at and I'm like, oh, I'm disappointed.
Would it be mean because they fizzled out? Wait, they fizzled out or they plateaued?
I mean, to plateau, you got to come back up, right?
No.
Oh.
Plateau is like.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
See, what is that? French?
I got you, ESL.
French? We got to get it. We got to get through
If it
how
was
many
French, it'd be
languages?
le plateau.
Oh, yes.
No, so plateau is like.
Just.
You could say I've plateaued like with my looks because how many times have I worn this? But I wear specific things in the rain that I want to wear that I'm like, that's a good rain look.
I think I heard that in Pokemon.
Plateau?
Was there an indigo plateau?
You can plateau. A Pokemon can plateau because they don't get better. Like plateauing.
No, it
just
was
means,
it was like a venue. Like they did like the Elite Four at the Indigo Plateau.
Oh, because
or something like that.
A plateau is also like a flat field, a flat surface.
When I think of plateau, I think
Like
of
a
like in the
mesa.
canyon. I think of like a canyon where it's just like a thing flat.
Yeah.
and-
Okay,
Which
well,
is
I
kinda
don't
funny-
think they plateaued because I think their trajectory
Because
has been down.
if you wanted to say someone plateaued and someone peaked, it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, unless they never got better. Yeah.
Yeah. But they peaked, and then that was the best.
I mean, if they stay at that, yeah. But usually,
Yeah.
peak means like, oh, you were so fierce, and now it's like the guys
So
who
that's
don't.
what you're saying. You're
the
saying
guys who
people
don't
peaked and now they-
graduate. The guys who graduate in like 2002 who still dress like it's 2002 and
Yeah.
2025.
The jocks in high school who peaked in high school.
People, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you pick my graduation year?
What year was it?
2002.
Oh,
What did you graduate from then?
college.
My master's. No, high school.
PhD.
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fierce. What were you doing in 2002?
I was, let's see, 2002. I don't really remember that year, to be honest. I was
Not born yet.
No, I was 11. So everything kind of peaked at like 2003. That's when Kill Bill came out.
Okay.
You know, that's when like the Pussycat Dolls came out. Like all these things came out in when I was like in 8th grade. And you know, Hot Topic was a thing.
Yeah.
Someone sent me a TikTok video today, and it was like 2016, the core of our childhood, and I was like, I had a mortgage. What the fuck?
Yeah, you were not one of the hoes in the Nissan Altima screaming. That was me.
Yeah, no, it was like fidget spinners. I was like, I
Fully
16.
25 years old, working.
I was like 35.
Yeah. I remember summer
Me
of
now.
16. Summer of 16 was so
Wait, no,
good.
if it's 10 years ago, I was 32. Okay, math. Well, I don't know. So I'm
still lived on
curious.
the farm.
I at least want names off.
I'll
mic.
tell you off
'Cause
camera.
I'm
But
like-
this is one person that I do kind of respect, and I know that they're a little bit of a like sensitive one. Oh no, I mean it too. I think that they're I don't want it to like get in their head, and I know it can, and I don't want to be responsible for that turmoil. But there was just an entertainer that I felt really inspired by when I got here, and then they had their career choices and they had their personal stuff, and we don't really see too much of them anymore, which is disappointing because I think that was somebody who was really fierce.
Oh, I know it's me. No, I'm just kidding. There's so many people who start out that were doing drag when I started that like that could be like a dozen people.
You know what I hate? I hate when somebody hasn't started drag yet and they come to Thursdays, and I'm like
What do you
amazing
mean?
to them.
Like
just a person, like someone who's gonna eventually do drag. Like, I don't want to use egg because that's specific for trans people, but like a drag egg, for lack of a better term, right?
Mhm.
And they come to Thursdays and they're like, Suzette, you're so great, you're so amazing, and then they start drag, and then they hate me, and I'm like, what the fuck happened?
That's what I did.
Why am I so terrible all of a sudden?
I don't know.
I think because I don't book a ton of newcomers.
It also depends on who they're raised by.
Truth.
And what drag family they join and whatever, all that stuff. Like, I've seen people who start off with such potential and they start just going in with the wrong crowd and they just become very, blah.
Amen. When somebody gets adopted and we all are like, oh, well, that could have been promising.
There's no one in the scene now. Like, I always think about, you seen Burlesque, the movie Burlesque?
Yeah.
There's a scene when they ask, I can do any number you want to do. What you call it? Like, whenever I think they asked, like, why did you move to LA? And then she was like, there was no one there that I wanted to be.
Can I tell you that line specifically? The minute I heard that when I first watched that movie, I used that line as my motivation to get out of that town. I really sat there and I was like, yeah, I looked around and there was nobody whose life I wanted.
Yeah.
That's when I knew it was time for me to go.
See, and I kind of had this conversation with comedy today because I don't get a ton of opportunity in comedy in Sacramento, and I'm just not going to, and I'm realizing it. And but I don't want to leave Sacramento because that's where I do drag.
Right.
So I'm like, I just need to start going out of town to do comedy, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
because how can I be funny and never ever get booked ever? Like I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
And
That's
I was
fair.
talking to somebody who moved to Vegas, and there used to be a lot of good comedy in Sacramento. I don't know.
It's a culture change, I think. I think a lot of culture changes affect certain things.
It's a lot of people who
Like, I remember even back home, there was so much more accessibility to, like, even open mic nights.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a small town. Like, I can walk from one side to the other with
Well,
the chicken.
Right, but I mean, as businesses,
A rotisserie chicken.
A rotisserie chicken.
As
Yeah.
businesses, I almost sent you a video today because this guy was like, New Year, same, me not eating fast food for lunch. And he's wearing a fucking poncho
Mhm.
in his car. And he's like, you saw it? Rotisserie chicken and buffalo sauce. And he's going ham on the chicken. And then he takes off the poncho and just wraps everything up and like walks out. And I was like, you got to stop eating the food from Sprouts and just eat a rotisserie chicken for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
It is like $5 from Costco. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. I had 3 of them for my birthday show.
I'm going to get more. I'm going to live off rotisserie chicken from now on.
When I get my little chicken coop, you're going to have rotisserie chicken for lunch.
No. Oh, no, I like live chickens.
I think the same thing happens in drag, though, like that I believe is happening in Sacramento comedy, where it's just like a bunch of people who aren't performers have decided they are.
Listen, I've said it once on the show. I've said 100 times on the show, and I'm going to say it again. We are at the point where we have a lot of oversaturation because we have reached the point where everybody who grew up during the participation trophy era is now feeling entitled to their opportunity. Where some of us who've had to work for our opportunities, no, you are not entitled to a single opportunity, and you must continue to work, and you must put in work. Like, there's a very clear, like, thought process line where you can tell where people just started receiving good jobs versus, I'm really glad that you participated. Here's how we can do better.
The entitlement.
Yeah, I think
we talk
that
about that a
bred
lot.
the entitlement to where, like, I have people who have not even been performing as long as I have who are speaking to me in ways where I'm like, okay, first of all.
Mine is just the people who do like 2 Mondays, the performers that do, and there's potential and there's promise and they're good. And then they come up to me, they're like, Suzette, when can I be on a Friday? I don't know, man. Keep doing Mondays.
Yeah. Because even, I mean, and
I started checking people. I'm
but
like, who do you want me to take out? Who are you better than?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
And I
going to
don't
use that.
Use it because I don't get answers. The only answers I get are ones that you would like, and I'm like, well, that person's not in my show. I have no say with that. And then they name other people in that show, and I say I don't have any control. My Friday, whose should come out?
Yeah.
Because like I don't book the same Friday every month, but it's a rotation of like 12 to 15 people. I'm like, okay, which one are you better than?
Yeah. Well, and it's like, I think that there are certain moments where like Miss Lola Lux, I am not just a friend, I am a fan. I live for that bitch. Let me tell you, the first time I saw her perform, I looked at Danny because he was with me. Because I think I was like the host. It was like a Monday, and I was one of the hosts. And I looked at Danny. I said, "Oh my God, I am living for this girl." I put that girl in 2 of my shows right after that. I said, "I listen, you're doing great. I love that. The energy that you brought, I haven't seen on a Monday from certain entertainers who've been here for 3 years in a long time." I use it as like incentive for them to be like, okay, well, why is she?
There are these lightning strike moments.
She's fierce. She's fabulous. She's committed.
Well, and now,
Nice boobs.
now I've seen Sean her boobs. It's
That's how she gets booked.
Boobs beget me things. Something with new performers that I always am like, okay, wait, I know that you did well on a Monday, and there's like it's like a choose your own adventure. One, you can be like, I need to see you do different sorts of performances.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to come to a Friday and do the same thing you did on a Monday.
Exactly.
I need to see a breadth.
I threw her in a Bezos, and then I threw her in a Velvet, and she was so great.
Well,
and she was so flexible with all the different themes.
And she has tons of concepts. Like we understand that now.
Yeah.
The other thing that I always am like, you don't know how to change, and I mean not about you or her, but with newer performers is like you don't know how to change during a show yet.
Yeah.
And if it takes you an hour to get into a look, that's not going to work for the show.
Especially when it's day close, when you're showing up and shit. I know I've seen you at a club out of Dragon. This took you an hour to put on? Get out of my face.
Oh, see, I got dressed in
Get out
4
of my
minutes
face.
today.
No, literally. Well, there's times when it's like there's 3 of us at a community event, and we have to change in a broom closet, and we don't do breaks. It's the middle of summer. It's 95 degrees out. We're going to do all 6 numbers for everybody who's there with us in the AC, and we want to get them there and
entertain
and it's like you need to be able to change in one song.
Well, and sometimes like somebody got mad at me the other day because I was hosting at Roscoe's, and it was the Christmas, like I did my Christmas look, and there's that. You've helped me get into it. Danny's helped me get into it. Like it's a little intense.
Yeah.
And I need like a number and a half, maybe 2 numbers.
Well, that's why you put the hosts on opposite ends of each other, and you fill it and loop it,
and there was miscommunication, and so people got mad at me because they were like, "Oh, you missed your cue," and I'm like, "Well, there was supposed to be a whole staff twerk there. That was going to give me 5 minutes at least, plus the song would have given me more than enough time."
Yeah. When Liz and I hosted Valentina, they were like, so she's going to perform both her numbers at the end, and you 2 are just going to go one right after each other. And what Liz and I had planned was like, I can get changed quickly, but you want me to do it.
That's ridiculous.
3 minutes.
Because you've seen drag shows. So usually it will go something like a good lineup will go like these just numbering performers will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, because 1 is host, right? And 4 is a host. And then 2, and then 1 will come back, letting 4 go get changed. 3, 5, 4. That's like a really good lineup.
You lost me halfway through that already, and I'm in the show, and I already forgot who's who. That's why we'd have a lineup on the wall, or else I won't know.
But that show was insane. That's why I said we need to have a show afterward, because we weren't supposed to. And I was like, we're going to have an empty ass stage for an hour and a half before like the dancing happens. And because that was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Which
we
maybe
needed to fill in between the time that she was changing from the 2
Oh, she was expecting to change too?
She didn't come out in the same thing.
No, she didn't. Because what happened was she false started on her first number because the song was wrong.
It was the wrong song.
So she walked back off. Then she did her second number. I I think after a little bit of stalling, and then she did her first number after, like, where she would do her second, and then she did her actual second number at the end of the show that I hosted after your show.
Point being,
Yes.
a lot of you Mondays would not survive that.
It's sometimes you have to go down there. There's no one to help you zip. You have 5 minutes, maybe 10. I think 10 is fair. You should be able to change in one song, but some looks are too hard to do one song.
Well, I mean that in the sense of like there's 3 of us and we're trying to rush through this. Obviously,
Sure.
we have the
Then we
gaps
have
of the
to.
3 people
Yeah.
between all the other
But a
hosts to give you
5-person
15
show-
minutes to do that. Yeah.
But you really get 15, 20 minutes when you're doing like a Friday or a brunch. It's not long.
No, it's not.
I mean, you can use like at Punchline, we do birthdays,
Mm-hmm.
and it can take a long time.
I'm a bra panty Velcro kind of girl. It takes me a song and a half. Just give me that time, and I'll be
See,
ready. But
But also, you learn to like figure out like, okay, what costume which takes long. Like,
Yeah.
Like at brunch, you're like, oh, that took a long time. Maybe I should swap my song, so I do this number first, and then I can just
Stay
change
in the
after.
look.
Yeah, and then
it's just
you learn how to
Experience
navigate.
is what, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and also somebody pointed out the other day, and I think this is just an obvious for me, song selection. Like, sometimes you want something that's gonna be amazing song-wise, and as a newer performer, I'm just gonna say it about myself. As a newer performer, I was wrong about all of them, and now I think I'm really good at song selection.
Mm-hmm.
But like back then, it was fucking terrible.
Yeah, yeah. And I've chosen to be obsessed with the person who writes 2.5-minute songs. And I'm like, okay, well, how can I turn these 3 songs into 4 minutes when they're all fully playing?
Well, mixes.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with the person who's known for having a lot of different racial appearances. I'm trying to think of how to say that. FX.
She's gone through some tones.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't help me at all. But yeah, okay. So
And then
no
Gaga
vision
takes
board.
like 5 years to make an album sometimes. Did you watch the Harlequin live thing, by the way?
No.
I watched it for like 10 minutes and like, I'm sorry, Mom, I can't. It's just not my thing. I think it got better at the end because I didn't watch it because of her high tempo songs. I'm like, Harlequin was just not her era for me.
I've said it before. She's not a great actress.
She's okay in certain roles.
When she plays herself, like in American Horror Story.
Well, she wasn't playing herself as the...
I liked her in American Horror Story. I thought she was. I
liked
thought
her
the
in
Countess
Star is
was
Born.
an interesting one.
Star is Born was-
Star is Born.
Well, Stars Born was like basically she's playing almost all like a reflection of herself, but she was
Right.
still playing like a role.
Yeah.
She wasn't like she wasn't playing Stephanie.
A version of
yeah,
herself.
like so
No.
she was probably basing it off experience, but there was dramatic scenes in it that felt good compared to how it wasn't compared to
I
the
will
Joker
say,
too.
Yeah, I will say, to be devil's advocate, I think she can at least act. There's a lot of people who are celebrities or famous who couldn't act their way out of a like it's literally like I'm watching them read lines.
She can act in the right role.
Well, I mean, she went to NYU. That's
She's
as a girl who
fetish.
applied for the program and made it to the top 20, not the top.
She needs to do a
15.
comedy.
She's
But,
not
yeah.
she's not Matt Damon, or I'm trying to think of a woman actress where every role, like Denzel Washington, every role's the same.
I think Nicki Minaj went to the same school she went to.
Tish.
Yeah,
Nicki
I think
Minaj went
so.
to Tish.
I could be lying. I could be making that up, but I'm not sure.
We have Google.
Because back when like they were being compared to a lot back in the day, they were like, oh, they went to the same school. Not at the same time, I don't think, but like same
Why would
performance.
people compare them?
Because back when Nicki was eccentric and different, and for women in rap, it wasn't that big a thing to be that crazy at the time.
Got it.
And there wasn't that many mainstream female rappers at the time in like 2008, 9.
No. There was a as far as like super popular, there was like a desert between like Little Kim and like Nicki Minaj. I mean, there were a couple here and there, but
Well, because I know with like rap and music and stuff like that, when my parents were pretty in tune with certain things. So like I remember like Queen Latifah, and I remember like Little Kim, and then I didn't really hear too much. I can't really think of too much going on between that and when I started like being into Nikki and like enjoying what she was doing because I mean she was doing drag.
Yeah, well, the only like female rapper I can think of that was still around like the 2000s was Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
because she was
Yeah.
still doing like hits and she was being featured on stuff. But
That's true. That's and like I'm thinking like there were people in between.
yeah, I'm just saying like as far as like someone who's not in like in the scene when I was like a young person, like I just remember seeing Lil Kim like because she did a song with well obviously she's Lady Marmalade and she's in that song Can't Hold Us Down with Christina Aguilera, and then she had the boob thing with Diana Ross. And then, because I remember as a kid being like, oh, like people were saying she's dressed so crazy and so revealing, and she was, but she didn't care, and that's why people compared to her because she wore colorful hair a lot, and people compared to her a lot to Nicki.
Me at 8
because,
years old.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know how we even got on the subject matter. What are we talking about?
New Year's resolutions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be Little Kim this year.
That's my job.
Well, now that there's,
I'm changing my diva choice to Little Kim. I'm only doing Little Kim songs.
I want to. That'd be amazing.
I'm rebranding. I'm
I
only
remember
doing
we did
yodeling.
a brunch. No, we did a bingo show, and it was 1920s theme, I think, or Roaring 20s. So BG did that in Stockton, and then we did Lady Marmalade, and then everyone was like, "Well, I'll be Christina, and I'll be Pink," and I was like, "Well, I guess I'll be Little Kim then." Luckily, I knew the verse, but I was like, my white ass walking out there doing like. Come through with the guard. I was like, I don't know what this looks like to people who've never seen a drag show, but also I was like bald and I had like my hair painted on and everything.
I was gonna say that's when you did like the
yeah, and I was like, I guess I'll be Lil Kim.
I get lucky because like somebody just handed me the mic the last time it happened at brunch, and they were like, "You got Christina," and I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm getting so used to the runs from doing it here and there. It's the only group number.
I love being the only Latina who will say yes to Lady Marmalade because I almost guarantee
Marmalade.
myself Christina.
I can do any of them.
Name the last time
I
you
just
saw
don't want to
Liz
be
do
Maya.
that.
I'd rather be Missy
Saw
Elliott.
Liz do.
She's not doing that. When you tell her that's the group song, Liz is going to say, pick a new song. She's not even going to question. Pick a new song.
We did Nasty Girl kind of randomly one
I
time.
think she was. I think she was in that one.
Oh, I'm sure she's done it, but
She
I
doesn't
don't
prefer to do it.
Yeah.
I think Ava did Lil Kim or Pink. I can't remember. I don't know. This happened. There's probably video.
It's just great. This hasn't been like a good like girl group song since like 2001 or whatever.
Spice. No one ever does Spice Girls.
Well, I do Spice Girls, but like as far as like collaborative, like oh, this is a good finale girl group
Oh, yeah.
song that everyone knows. Like I don't want to drop of a hat. Like let's just do the Lady
You want
Marmalade.
like different verses?
There's not, yeah, because there's not only a song that has like 4 distinctive different voices that anyone can do at any show. That's like, you know the song? I know
Yeah,
the song.
because
Let's do
imagine
it.
all of you trying to do like Little Mix.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing Little Mix.
No, but Spice Girls is a good group number.
Yeah.
Thing.
My girl group.
Come out and do In Vogue.
My girl group was.
Free your mind.
Oh, I was never going to get
Prejudice.
it.
Where
Never
is
going to
song?
get it.
Oh,
Fifth Harmony. That was my girl group.
I think it's because Lady Marmalade was part of the Moulin Rouge movie
Yeah.
release, so it was more of a cultural impact. But
Mhm.
and also that kind of weird collaboration between such a diverse group of people doesn't really happen that much anymore.
No.
The only other one I can think of is for The Greatest Showman. There was it's
Did I do
This Is
that?
Me.
Urkel.
it's Kesha, it's Kesha and
Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott and Kayla Settle,
Yeah.
the actress, and like that one has like all the parts.
I was making that video for you guys when you did that, and all I remember is just Missy Elliott saying, "Did I do that?" Urkel. I was like, she rhymes something with Urkel and had to add that in there in like this very like inspirational song, and it was like my vocal stem for like 2 weeks. Urkel, just saying in the dressing room, and no one knew what I was talking about except for like you and probably Dix and her, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell when I've been working on mixes because I'll just stem at whatever part I really enjoyed. Like I cannot shut up with the stuff that I created for Sunday, and I've just been walking around the house just like la 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 la, free my mind. And Daniel would be like, "What?" And I'm like, "I'm not talking to you."
I'm so torn on whether to wear like pajamas or lingerie.
Both.
I think pajamas.
Well,
You should be the
shocker!
mom.
I'm wearing 2 lingerie outfits.
You should be the
so-
mom at the slumber party.
Honestly,
They should be like, "You need to keep it down, or you'll hear me yell." You need to have like
Honestly.
curlers
I
in your
will. I
hair.
will let you know now.
yes.
It is a production. So
It's
I
one
have,
number, right?
Yeah, one number.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah,
two,
yeah.
Two. Okay.
No, I'm doing
You
2
can do
numbers.
two.
Yeah, I'm opening and I'm closing. But the
Okay.
way that that's why I asked everybody what their songs were because I kind of like placed everybody based on like I want the vibe to feel like we're at a sleepover and this is the progression of the night.
But you didn't ask me.
I asked the group chat.
Oh.
And you responded.
I did?
Tell me why I had a whole conversation on Thursday, on Wednesday night, and we're gonna go to the buffet, and then the next day they're all like, "So are we going to Sherm's?" And like, when? Like, today. I'm like, when did we talk about this? And they're like, we talked about this out in the parking lot. I'm like, well, when? Because I don't remember that. And then they're like, you fully said that, oh, you're off at 5:30, so we're gonna go. I'm like, oh, well, I had plans. I didn't know that at all. What are we talking about again?
Anyway, the show is going to be very
I'm not high or
fierce.
anything, I promise.
I gave everybody, everybody has a specific part. I've placed everybody strategically with their number, and then I'm going to close the number, and I'm going to bring you all on stage.
I'm excited for
But
it.
I'm in charge of like all of that, so nobody has to worry about, am I going to miss my cue? I will let you know when it's your cue. I've got you. But it's kind of cute. I ran the idea by a couple of people, and they were like, okay, I like that. I like that. I just want it to feel like a slumber party. It's all of us. Like, how many times do like 9 of us get to perform together and like really just
Not
have a
often.
girls' night and a guys' night and a gays' night and a they them they's night? You know, it's like
Every third Sunday at dress code.
that's true.
I'm just kidding.
And every third Saturday.
Well, the one I may or may not be doing is maybe a 9-person show or 8-person show.
Oh, that's fierce. But I just want it to be fun, and I want it
I
to
like
feel
that
like
too.
a sleepover.
I like
I
a
like
production.
that. 'Cause, like, that's what I like about my birthday show,
And
too.
honestly, part of it is because when I was growing up, I was the kid who would send out invitations and nobody would show up to their birthday party.
That's like my worst fear. Also, my birthday's on a holiday, so that never became a thing.
Yeah, yeah. See, I had 2 parties where absolutely no one showed up.
Oh,
and
I would have
so-
showed up. I'm always like the one person who does show up to those things.
Me too.
Yeah,
because I was always the person that.
I didn't respond at all.
You didn't respond?
No.
You read the message?
Yes.
Okay, that was a response.
Okay. Well.
Red.
Cool. Because I'm like torn. I'm like, I don't know. Because I want to do you right. You know. I want I don't want to be crappy.
She doesn't want to paint.
I don't want to paint.
You don't want to paint.
You don't want to
Field trade? No, I don't want to paint field trade.
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of, I did get a request from 2 entertainers who would like to join us up here for one conversation about trade.
I don't give a fuck about
and
trade.
I'll tell you who it is afterwards.
Okay. Like the whole show about trade?
That can be the jumping off point, but maybe we can go into like relationships and whatnot.
This is such a tangent, maybe a precursor to that conversation, but there is such an epidemic of bottoms that just want to get fucked by straight married men.
And these are the things I want to talk about.
Exclusively.
That's what the podcast
It's like
is
no
for.
one wants to get fucked by a faggot anymore. They all want to be fucked by men that are straight.
I know.
It's like...
Well, that's because a lot of straight men are secretly doing the bending these days.
So you're doing the bending. No, like, because you don't say that with tops. Like, tops, like, I want a DL, like a married bottom. Because we know that's dirty. We know that straight men don't wash their assholes. There's some things we'll get into.
You know,
I will get into it with y'all. Yeah.
You know, I would love to have these conversations. I think these are,
These are the conversations we need to have.
and I think that
The
next
important
month would be an
questions.
excellent month because it's February, which is Valentine's Day.
It's very romantic.
All right. Well, we're about wrapping time. So, because I'm dying to know that both names, all 3 names, the Plateau, Fizzler,
the Fizzler,
not the Rizzler, the Fizzler,
the Fizzler, and the Trade Painters.
Yes. Okay.
I saw that play off Broadway. I think I was in that one.
Trade Painters.
Any questions before we wrap? Okay.
You kind of stumped them with that last statement I made about.
Yeah. They're like, who's in the Fizzler and the Trade Painters? Any questions?
It's my new show.
Okay.
Well, and just like that, be gay, do crimes.
Your birthday show.
My birthday show is I have a few coming up this month. Follow me on the social medias. I promise I'm gonna be funny this year.
If you're local,
if
it's
you're
on
local,
Tuesday,
it's on
or
my actual birthday's on Tuesday.
on Sunday.
How old do I look? Oh my God, I'm turning 27. Yeah.
Hey, how old do I look?
Well, you told us in 2002. I said, well, you
How
told
do I
us in
look?
2002 you were like 38, so.
Yeah.
She said,
I
look.
did
She didn't
that.
say how old in real life.
Yeah, maybe I was like Doogie Howser and I was like 4 when I
She could be
graduated high
Benjamin
school.
Button, who she could have looked young. She's gonna be an old baby when she dies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh no, old baby when you were born.
No, old baby when I was born.
Yeah.
And
You're gonna be like a toddler
and
with dementia.
look like a newborn baby when I die.
The movie is so sad. I don't know. I watched it once. I was like, I can't watch this.
I know. I don't know what I thought it was going to be when I tuned into it, but I was like, oh, this is heartbreaking.
When his girlfriend's like
when
backwards raising
their
child
whole-
Benjamin,
it
and he has like
the
Alzheimer's.
further the movie goes, it just I was like, I can't sit through this. I can't sit through this.
See, that one I could watch the whole thing of. I could not watch Click. Click was like
Click is yeah.
Click was like
Oh, we're gonna get
really
a whole
fucking
different.
depressing.
Anyway, okay.
All right. So birthday
Fucking
is this week.
can't
We have
ever
the show
shut
on Sunday
faggots
for
up.
at Badlands for your birthday.
Yep.
And then you have
I have it's Stockton on the 6th at Eden.
and then your new show.
Yeah. And then my new show, Fluff, at Roscoe's, will be every third Saturday. So come and join us for dinner, drag, and fierce, diverse talent.
I'll be there.
And what do you have coming up?
I'm going to be Tuesday for Night of 1,000 Caliucci's. Every week, at least indefinitely, we're going to have Eden and Stockton Paradise Nightclub. I have Fluff. I have New Drag Showcase coming up this month. And there's something else. I have a show on the 11th that I don't think has been announced yet. She said she was announced on the 1st, and she didn't.
No, because we just talked about her making the flyer today.
Okay, so it'll be announced.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna end the show because I want to know all the things. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Stab Comedy. Make sure you come out.
Thank you.
And see you next month.
All right, everybody, that is it for us for this evening. We've got 2 improv shows tomorrow. If you'd like to catch that out, 7 and 8 o'clock. Otherwise, check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We're live in person Thursdays through Sundays, and we stream every gosh darn thing we do. Hope to see you again soon. Have a good night. Get home safe.